Alternatively, you can just get some really, really low AC.
Also, Norse can ride the War Rhino.
Technically, yes.
You mean
Definitely.
the war?
Definitely yes. No, it's a thing.
It's
I mean-
canon now.
So,
No, it actually has an ability.
so it's I had my other badges like let me increase its 2-hit and stat score. So, like after all the modifications and multipliers,
It's the best thing in the game.
it's pretty strong. I'm not gonna lie. Like this is the unknown.
You've made a pretty major investment in it, so I feel like it should be
One
worthwhile.
might say broken.
No, it's not broken. I wish it was broken.
Am I the only one that can't see Victor?
Nope. I just tried refreshing to see if it was me, and I'm glad that you said something.
I can see myself and nobody else.
It sounds like you need to refresh. My
You
friend.
need to refresh.
I did.
Oh, you're coming in. I think.
I
You're-
just
you're
refreshed.
refreshing.
So
You're refreshing.
so that's the War Rhino now. With my badge that increased all stats by 1 and +1 to hit and damage,
But not with the wolf.
but not with the wolf. That's just the base.
Can you stop hitting things when you lose?
I mean, that's a God-given right.
How else
refresh
is he
roll 20.
supposed to express his frustration?
Just scream about tunneling like the rest of us. Jesus.
Tunneling.
Goddamn fucking tunneling bitch. You're the reason why I need to run decisive.
All right. Oh, Alex is restarting. Or Alec is restarting.
You were one of the few people that actually corrects yourself. I appreciate that.
It's honestly hard each time, and I don't know why, but
Well,
like,
because
I
my
usually
name
catch
isn't
myself. I guess that's true, but I catch myself like each time right before the X comes out.
Wait, Yay, did you shut your camera off and put your still photo up?
Nope.
Son of a
Not
bitch, here it comes.
Time for refreshing.
Yep, time to refresh.
Where is it?
I'm just gonna wait until everybody's done.
And done.
The last refresh.
Oh, yeah, he's still not back.
I'm just hoping I
maybe.
don't have to look at anyone.
Maybe A needs a refresh. Thanks, Chris.
Oh, I got him.
The worst part is I'm
have-
the only one who actually has to have everyone loaded.
I'm trying to find pack tactics and make
Oh,
this
for
other
all
stuff
our
work.
all our viewers who want to see our faces.
Yes.
All right, I guess I'll refresh now.
No, you're fine. I can see you.
Too fucking bad. I just hit it.
I
I
still
think
can't see
the
it.
issue is
Alec,
he couldn't see people because I had that issue.
Okay, now I can't see Chris O'Connell or Josh.
I can't
I'm
see
loading in.
Josh. Oh wait, he's loading.
Okay.
And I
Okay,
can't
I'm
see
just down to
Alec.
Chris O'Connell.
I
I can't
still
see
can't
Alec.
see Alec.
Yeah, he's still circle loading.
Still can't see anybody.
Do you need me to refresh one more time? I'll do it.
I'm just gonna go on a limb and say it's not a you issue.
Yeah, this seems like a me issue.
Will can't see me.
I can't see it now.
No, I can't see you now.
I can see everybody.
All right, doing it one more time.
Doing it live.
No,
Oh,
Will just
got
popped back in.
Yeah, I got everyone.
You got everybody.
Seth, do you have a new webcam? Is it in a different place, maybe?
The lights are different.
Yeah, there's something different. Like the angle's different, maybe, or it's light outside. Maybe that's what it
It's
is.
the fact that it's light outside.
Yeah.
It's usually dark.
That's
in
what
here
it
by
is.
the time we play, so.
It's like I will keep guessing. Eventually, I will figure it out.
I just you're like much higher profile than you normally are.
It could be just
All right, well-
sitting up instead of like leaning back, which I will.
I'm
do
just
later
gonna
on
go with the
tonight.
fact that I am not gonna be able to see Alec this time around.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, I
gonna
can't
start,
see
and then
anybody else. Yeah.
You keep putzing with it. We're gonna get going.
Also, my cat's fucking stupid. He's gotten into the habit of I pour him food, and then he just like flips the bowl over and starts scratching like he just took a shit.
That
But he
sounds like a
didn't.
cat. Yeah.
Like he didn't do anything. He's just like, oh, there's stuff on the ground. I might as well move it around. Like I just took a shit. No. What's wrong with you?
Cat.
Velcro it down.
Sounds like a cat. Seth. What happened? Now it's dark. I was saying now it's dark. Yeah. Oh no.
You did that shit on purpose.
Could be also the fact that my screen was white and then went black because Blizzard tried to do an update.
Oh.
What happened last week? What a great question.
Well, I don't know about last week, but 2 weeks ago something happened. Last week we played DBD.
we sussed
Accurate.
out the Lady Death, and we definitely got no help from anybody whatsoever. Totally figured it out 100% on our own through a series of well-laid clues. And
Thank you.
figured out that it was God, I can't remember what his name is.
Fade.
Thade, yeah.
I believe Norse figured that out. I'm just saying.
And confronted him and ended up having a. What the fuck is going on over there? Is Alec trying to stream in Discord now?
I'm just trying to see if my video pops up in Discord. And it's not. Okay.
And then we had a fight with Lady Death and totally kicked her ass. And by we, I mean Norse.
No, I mean I went back and listened. You all did a
Yeah, I
decent
was gonna
amount of damage.
say.
Yeah.
There was some big dick damage going on from everybody.
True. Except we were
Rava,
getting shot at.
Who did nothing.
Oh yeah, Rava got all of his buffs up, and then the thing died. And then we were getting shot at the whole time by the Reaper, who is somewhere far away, like in some trees.
Oh.
And we then ran to go fight him after we killed Lady Death, and we got one round into the fight.
Yep.
That's
So
tough.
she's not dead yet.
She's not dead.
No. So
She
she's
healed.
Yeah, because she healed.
Oh, that's right.
Some people got murdered.
That's right.
And then you guys know from your Paragon's urging, for those who have them, that you have 2 rounds to down the Reaper and reunite the Paragon of Exploration with the rest of them. Otherwise, that portal will fall. So now that you blew all your big dick DPS on the soak, now you have to DPS race to down the Reaper.
Joke's on you. I can't blow my big dick DPS if I don't have any.
You keep telling me you do, so we're waiting
You
for it.
couldn't have made 2 characters that have no damage.
You did also remember to remove the damage that you took from the Kenku, right?
I did, yes, and I did it. Yeah, I refuse to accept War Rhino Wolf as this thing's name. Like, you can do better than that. Like, that's some lazy ass
Wouldn't a
work
War
there.
Rhino Wolf be like a Triceratops or something?
Like, you can do better. Come on, really blend it.
It's a wino.
That's
What would an animal be called that blended a rhino and a wolf?
A wino, obviously.
A wino, yeah.
Oh, my war wino.
A Rolf?
Rolf.
He's like
I just-
230
I just-
feet away.
Immediately,
It's-
I don't know if anybody watched Ed, Edd and Eddy, but my head immediately went there.
No.
Oh, Rolf.
Has anyone seen Spaceballs?
Yeah.
Barf.
Bartholomew.
I mean, 1 second, we can jump in.
So apparently in Power Rangers Jungle Fury, there's a wolf and rhino ranger.
I'm confused on why that matters.
Because you know when like Power Rangers, their powers combine into robots, and
Yeah. So this is gonna be the Megazord. Its chest opens up and a wolf emerges.
It's just that, yeah, the head of the wolf on its chest. That would be awesome.
I mean, just can we call him Henry?
Sure.
There you go. It's Henry.
Sorry, I forgot that Cadius had to take a turn. I'm currently looking for or creating a token for him. My apologies.
I mean, he has like 500-foot movement speed, right? He can just go right down and attack the Reaper right now.
Absolutely.
Wasn't the Reaper on? I believe the Reaper was on the map, right?
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
all the way at the bottom.
Still is. Yeah, way far away.
I scrolled all the way down
Right here.
to.
I'm pinging.
Oh, there we go. I gotta go.
I scrolled all
Sorry.
the way down. I don't believe you.
There it is. Does it look like a ranger?
He's the ranger.
You say he looks like a ranger?
I said, why does he look like a ranger?
Oh, because he's a ranger.
Oh, look at that.
I have 6
Remember
reactions
those
on my
arrows?
next turn.
Yeah, the billions of arrows. Yes.
Hey, Will, can I have 6 reactions on my next turn?
To catch all the arrows.
I mean, you know.
I'll have this for every 20 you roll, you can keep rolling.
It was
So
the
you
wrong way to
actually
put
keep
it.
them all.
Hey, Will, did you know I had 6 reactions on my next turn was the right way to do it? And then he goes, no, shit, I didn't know that.
I haven't used any of my Kenku legendary actions this campaign.
This
So they've been
campaign,
piling
yeah.
up. Yeah.
Legendary, yes.
Alright, I'm just gonna pull a random token because I can't find it.
I'm
Out
okay
of
with it.
curiosity, do our characters even know that it's down there?
Well, I mean,
I mean, you've been shot with,
of
yeah, being
yeah.
shot with arrows. So
He's been shooting at us. And also, we had someone, like, sense that he was down. Wasn't that literally your character
Thought it
who,
was
like,
Norse.
knew that he was in the trees or whatever?
Thought it was
No.
Norse
I mean-
because he like knows terrain or something.
Yes.
We knew that he was like, you know, somewhere near the camp making arrows based on Victor and Rava's probing of one of the seers. But yeah, I didn't realize that we had actually determined that we know the exact location of the Reaper. I just wanted to make sure before I started running towards the Reaper. I didn't want to metagame that if my character didn't actually know.
yeah, I think it's reasonable to assume that. I mean, you may not know exactly where he is right now, but you know approximately where the arrows are coming from. So as they've been
Fair enough.
pretty frequent.
He fires 6 arrows at once, like,
Yeah, like
he's
it's
giving himself away.
All right, so Cadius takes his turn because he remembers that he was here. So he holds up
He
his.
remembered that he was here. He was sitting in the middle of everything. He's like, oh shit.
Fuck. So he raises his demon arm, and you see an enormous ball of like red-black lava almost. And he looks like he's about to throw it, and then he notices all the people around. And instead, like points a finger and shoots a thin stream of that same substance at her. So he is not gonna melt all the people, unlike you guys.
Damn it.
Howard.
He does 50 damage.
All right, fair enough.
So she's dead now, right?
She is not.
God damn it.
It is her turn. Wow. It's tough to start in battle, by the way. That is not a thing that I'd ever recommend.
She passes on her turn because it's tough to start battle.
That's why you
not.
always end the session on like a short rest or something.
So Norse is down, right, at this point?
Correct.
Till I get back up, I've got a thing.
All right, so she is going to move over. Does she take damage for leaving Moonfire spam?
It's not Moonfire. That was difficult terrain from Erupting Earth.
Okay. So she moves a small amount of space, which I'm sure she can do. All right, and she is going to do her breathing thing. So she walks up to Victor, and she just goes... And you need to make a DC 25 con saving throw.
He's a robot. That doesn't work on him, you idiot woman. Come on.
Oh, he's got no soul.
No, I don't
That's
think
good
so.
to know. That's good to know.
I
Wait,
like that he
was
just
Moon-
agrees with that. Nope.
Yeah, no.
Was Moonfire still up, and does she take damage when she starts her turn in it? Though I guess is the better
Oh,
question to
that's a
ask.
good question. Yeah.
It wasn't Moonfire. That's just the difficult terrain cube of Erupting Earth.
You said 25, rolled 20.
Oh, she was in the blue square though. Yeah. Oh, let's get this square. There was
Oh,
fire on her.
right, there was. Okay, yeah. So then DC 20 con save when she starts her turn inside the blue square. So yeah, I forgot that was my Moonfire.
Con, what's up, bud?
DC 20 con save.
Nice. Oh, D's nuts. Very funny.
Okay.
30.
Okay, so you
You should
take 7. You take half of 14 radiant, if that
Okay.
matters.
It doesn't. All right, now DC 25 con saving throw.
Oh well, I mean I rolled it. I can roll it again, but I have to get a nat 20 or
Oh.
19.
Oh, 19. Okay. Does anyone got any juice for him?
Well, I rolled a 22, so if anybody has 3 juice, by all means.
Rava does.
I mean,
I don't think you mean Urkin. Urkin.
No,
Rava does
you
not have
do.
a way to.
Really?
Oh yeah, that's right. Wait, he was on our team.
Yeah, he was
You
on our
right.
team.
You right.
Chris is waiting to use this thing.
It's true. It's true. He's right.
I was going to make sure I never forgot about this thing.
Never forget. Although that said, it's not my character sheet, and I don't know which one of these notes it's in.
Use your reaction to make a plus. Give him plus 10.
Yeah, plus 10. You
Oh,
can
it's
do it.
plus 10. Let's go.
All right. So how do you help him avoid this? Like, how do you? So supposedly your knowledge of Victor's combat style is of aid. So I'm curious what Rava does to help him.
You know,
You shout
Rava.
out, hey dummy, watch out! She's doing a thing.
Well, Rava
You
can't shout,
Force
so no, he's
push
not
the
doing
air.
that. No, Rava just Rava just communicates telepathically to brace yourself. She's going to try to sap your stamina.
Okay.
Okay. So you avoid it. I'm never gonna get to do that attack. All right, and then she is going to try to recharge her. Oh my god, I fucking hate you. You're the worst. So she's not gonna do that. Are you kidding me? Okay, she's just gonna attack you 3 times with her scythe. (21, 30, 27).
30,
Last
30
2 hit.
minutes.
All right, so you
Or wait.
take.
Is it against me?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the last 2 hit.
All right, you take 26 damage per attack.
Wow. 52? Right.
So
I
she'll
am
never
not-
get to do it, but that breath attack reduces your max HP by half. But she's not going to live through this round. So.
Yeah, I'm not doing great.
All right, not great.
Nope,
All right,
not
well-
at all.
Rava, it's your time to shine, buddy.
Let's
You've
go.
been talking about it for 4 weeks now, 6 weeks now.
6
Right,
weeks now.
right past her to the Reaper.
I mean, but for real though. So, real question is: do these yellow things, right? Those represent all the people, right?
Yellow things, yeah, represent the people. The ones near her are all dead, but the other groups are still alive. I don't know.
Does that represent what would be difficult terrain for the purposes of passing through it, since there's crowded people?
Ooh. Yes. Thank you, Josh.
I'm sorry, guys. I wanted to make sure that I could get to where I'm trying to go.
Norris flops his dead body on top of the people to reduce the terrain.
And then also, this difficult terrain in front of me is from Nofsted, right?
Yeah, that yellow box.
Yeah. Yellow box is dirt and I guess technically magma that I pulled from the earth, but the magma doesn't actually cause any damage.
All right.
I'm in a magma waterbed. It's great.
Okay.
Yeah, you'd be dying if you were anyone else.
Okay. So we're gonna start by casting time stop.
Lol.
What is this
Yep.
purple thing?
What purple thing?
Like halfway down the screen, there's a purple squiggle. Is it supposed to
me?
be indicating something?
No,
It's
I
not
don't
me.
think so.
No, there's
I
not
think-
like. Right
I
in
see
the center.
it's somebody got
Yeah, I
excited.
see it. I don't. Yeah.
Oh, it's gone.
All right.
Want to go outside?
All right, you cast time stop, so is it right 1d4 plus 1 turns?
1d4 plus 1 turns. / roll.
Come on,
All
2.
right. No, that's not how you roll. I mean,
turns?
honestly, it's not like I need that many turns.
5 turns. Oh, wow, wow.
Wow.
I
It's
blame
kind
the
of funny
DM.
at this point.
Excellent 9th level spell.
Yo, honestly though, all right. So there's the 9th level spell gone.
Victor,
I mean,
give him
that'll
plus
be
10.
more than enough. That'll be more than enough. Don't worry, I've got this, guys.
Well, this is just for him. No one else can do anything while it's going on.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
honestly, it's
Wow.
not that great of a spell for players to take.
I mean, it would be broken as hell if you guys got 5 rounds uninterrupted. Like, that is a stupid spell.
It
Like,
also ends if you interact with the world in any way,
Yeah.
or you leave like the spell's perimeter
Well, no, you can interact with the world, just not people.
or objects. I don't know.
You can totally interact with objects.
Are you sure?
Uh huh.
It doesn't say anywhere on it. You can't. Yeah.
We're gonna need you. We're gonna need you to roll acrobatics and make sure you don't touch any individuals on your way over to the Reaper.
It's gonna be really, really easy. You see, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Dimension Door.
Let's go.
why do you
So I'm gonna let that turn end. Go to my next turn. I'm gonna cast Dimension Door and get somewhere in this area because I don't know exactly where he is, but it's fine.
Oh, it can't be another object worn or carried by someone other than you.
Yeah, it's just to
That's what I
stop
was
you from
thinking.
like stealing everyone's weapons. Like, haha, I took all your magic swords away. Like,
Haha, I took everything.
Huh.
All right. That's
Okay.
the first extra turn, and then
you're
we're
on,
gonna
you're on
use.
site. Yeah.
I'm on site. Let's go. All right, we're gonna move up. We're
And then
gonna
you're
wait.
banish?
I don't have banish.
Oh, but if you only did.
Listen, if only I had a
Banish
lot of
them, that's
things.
a terrible idea. You guys only have 2 turns.
What I need is Force Cage. That's what I really need.
Also not good. You have to kill him in 2 turns. You're gonna protect him from everything.
I can make it so that we can stab through it, right? There's
I mean-
no holes.
Yeah, you can make cages. Yeah.
Yeah. You're like,
I mean-
yes, a cage. I can use a Force Cage to make a cage. All right. So now that we're finally into the final turn that Rava has, I can attack.
Oh my
Look at that.
god, you're right there.
Oh, I'm so ready for this.
I think I said that it'd be advantage coming out of time stop.
Could you go behind him
Thank
too?
fucking
So-
lord. Yeah, do I get sneak attack too?
No.
All right.
No.
Anyway,
You do, you open with kidney shot,
Hmm.
and then 5 stacks, eviscerate.
all right. So Rava, for the first time, is gonna hold up his nice, glowing, totally not lightsaber, and singing his nice Mongolian throat music to power up his swing. He's going to immediately attack. Why did that roll 2?
Advantage.
It's sad. This
Oh.
is the first time you've used your. Oh,
Actually,
you
this-
attack twice. Yeah.
I do attack twice, but the other one is actually supposed to be for the Saber Singer. But I guess
This is your advantage. So 28.
all right. So 28 hits. I'm just gonna roll all of my attacks before I roll damage, if that's cool.
Mhm.
What's a saber?
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to say singer saber.
Oh.
Saber saber.
It totally should be Singer Saber. Singer Saber is a nice little extra dagger that I got from our glorious god for being this nice, amazing spell.
Jedi.
Basically, yeah, Jedi. So every time I hit with an attack, I get to swing with this as well. So anyway, so the first one, 28, I'm assuming hits.
Yes.
And then this is going to be for the actual 19 hit.
Yes.
Oh, you still have advantage, by the way.
Roll again and see if you
I
crit.
think that would be the second hit, the second attack. The second thing to attack. I'm willing to take my first advantage and be happy. I don't want Will to take it away from me. All right, and so from there I'm then going to cast a cantrip, which is going to be Booming Blade. And so I roll both that. That's the damage. I'm an idiot.
We are first day here, guys. First day.
I know.
Jumping into a level 18 character.
Let's go. Did only one
So-
of those attack rolls go through?
There's only so many. There's so many. So I see a 5d8 plus 5 for 33, a 3d8 plus 5 for 24, and then a 1d8 plus 10 for 12,
Then I see
and then a bunch of
Really?
d20 rolls.
a D20 plus
alright.
10 for 20, and then a D20 plus 10.
For 24.
Yep.
All right. So The booming blade
He's
with
dead.
the shadow
That's
blade
fine.
hits.
Right, here's where we find out Rava really does do 300 damage. Like,
And then I'm going to hold up my.
Then you're gonna action surge and then do it again.
I'm gonna hold up my illusionist bracers and it's gonna copy the booming blade, and I'm going to again attack. That's the fucking damage. Whatever.
I sure hope that you're keeping track of your damage because I have no fucking idea.
I don't know what's going on right now.
Yeah.
Does a 15 hit? Is the moral of the story?
A 15 does not hit.
Okay. So we have
25 hit, right?
25 does hit.
25 hits, yeah.
All right. So we had 3 attacks, 1 booming blade, 1.
One green flame blade. Okay.
Okay. So for the first attack, we have a 36 and a 15.
I got a calculator if that helps anybody.
Thanks, Chris.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
All right, so 36 and 15 for the first attack. So the first, the nice purple shadow blade hits, followed by the Singer Saber. So that's the 36 and 15. Then the second attack is again the shadow blade, which is also powered up by the booming blade cantrip, and that is going to hit for 33, 24, and then the saber sing will hit for 12. And then the
I lost
second,
it. Sorry.
He wasn't upstairs with me because it was too hot. He was down here waiting for you.
36, 15.
I'm at 111. Go on.
Okay. And then the second attack hits for. I lost it. 31 and 15 because the Singer Saber missed the last one.
157.
How many how many, is that your standard attack?
Yep.
Okay, so we may need to look at that.
I mean, it's like you. What
Is there
level
effects from Blooming Blade too? Right? There's
There
some
is an
effects that
effect
have-
from Booming Blade.
Moves it all right.
Yep.
What was
Is
it?
157. Will.
I mean, you just need to make him lose concentration on the Shadow Blade, and his damage drops like nothing. So, or dispel the Shadow Blade, or
True.
whatever.
And then yeah.
Or banish him, or
He's now like glowing and shit from Booming Blade, right?
If he moves, then he takes what level am I? 17, 48 damage if he moves willingly at the end of this turn, or during his turn.
Or something else, but I can't remember. It's been a while.
Okay. And his booming blade
Just let him
concentrated?
attack.
Booming Blade is not a concentrated
not-
attack. What it is, it's a cantrip that you use to power up your weapon, and you attack for the extra damage as well as your weapon's damage. And then the effect is that it's now charged with lightning, and if it happens, to move, then it takes the extra damage by moving more than 5 feet away from me, 5 feet
Alright.
or more from me.
All right.
Or
Well,
from
I had
its
that
side.
on. I had that on Zoltan, but at very low levels.
Yeah, it's only at 17th level it goes up to 48.
they errated Booming Blade and Green Flame Blade, right?
But did it what?
They errated it. They modified the spell.
How so?
The cantrip now requires a weapon worth at least 1 silver.
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, because people were using Green Flame Blade and Booming Blade with Arcane Focus. So, like, people without martial proficiencies were still booming blading basically with a wand.
Okay.
Just lucky.
So he's gonna use legendary action. He is gonna shoot you 3 times.
He is going to restore 157 HP.
He is not. So he is a sharpshooter, so he is going to take the -5 penalty to add 10 to every arrow.
Okay.
So
Also, he
20
has no disadvantage for being that
there's
close.
no disadvantage for being that close. So 20,
That might be the
30,
only thing I
29.
remember from that sheet, by the way. So
I just want to
They're
check
negative.
one
But they're
thing.
-5s, right?
I already took -5 off because he's got a plus 17.
Oh, you already took the -5.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Jesus.
We have the armor.
Alrighty then.
You've been doing this the whole time. Huh?
Should have been. However. Okay, I'm going to.
Misty step.
Sanctuary.
Only
Okay,
that was a
serious.
reaction.
Go
What the hell is
BB.
it? Watch this increase by. Oh, all right. So I hit 2 hits.
Okay, take 36 damage per hit.
All right, fair enough. And then for concentration, it's
So it'd be half of that. So, right? Yeah, 18
Yeah, so it'd be
Yeah.
18 per
on saving throw per attack.
per
yeah.
time he got hit. Yeah. Which is why magic missile is so cheap for like against spellcasters, because after a certain point you're gonna fail.
No. Get ready for bed too.
I am going to,
Transactions is bad.
for one of the damages, I am going to use my reaction to burn a spell slot to take no damage.
Okay.
So 36. I need to burn a spell slot. 7th level spell slot. Okay. Then we roll for concentration. Oh. Sorry, and then what's the modifier for?
On saving throw.
Oh, it's just con saving throw. Perfect.
That's why I took
Warcast.
con as a yeah.
let's go.
So I could never
Okay.
fucking lose concentration.
He did
All right.
neither.
Good.
All right. We are to Norse. I think the first time ever said, make a death saving throw.
I can't believe I need to do this. This is
I know.
ridiculous.
Thank you, Noptrid, for.
And I failed.
Also, you also fail additionally because you're in the moon fire.
No, I'm not. It doesn't matter. I'm fire immune. Fuck off.
It's radiant damage.
Get out of here.
Radiant fire.
Oh my God, Norse is gonna die because of Noptrid. I would
Nostrid will
I would-
probably heal him.
probably. Victor will
Possibly.
probably heal him.
I don't know if he knows how anymore. We also
Alright.
have another healer, guys. Just saying.
Yeah, I was gonna say Victor isn't a heal. All right,
He
so
said he's very low though, so he's gonna prioritize himself as a healer should do.
it is the Reaper's turn. He is going to.
Stab Norse. Oh,
Shoot 6 arrows at Nor's corpse. Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, there's
come on,
a bigger
come on.
threat right next to me. So
It's at disadvantage because I'm on the ground.
I'm
He
not
doesn't get
shooting you.
disadvantage.
I mean, I would say you have at least partial, if not 2/3 cover, because Lady Death is in the way.
Yeah, but he's got the fucking sharpshooter feature, which he ignores all that bullshit.
A sharpshooter also ignores cover.
Yep.
Ah,
That's why he's able to fire from so fucking far away. It ignores cover.
nah.
Yep.
Ooh.
Guess what feat
Oh.
Yinlar is going to take?
Yeah.
Won't matter. The storm giants are going to kill you guys. I won't ever have to deal with it.
Also, I've tried changing my DNS settings, browsers. I don't
Everything.
know what's wrong with my shit.
Have you tried plugging a different USB port in?
The thing is, I can't see you guys either.
Hmm.
Like, it's not just
What?
my camera. Like, I also
Right.
can't see you.
From browser.
Are you using Chrome?
Yeah, I tried Firefox. Firefox does the same thing.
Oh, I'm a fucking idiot.
I don't know.
Too late, your turn's over.
It was the AC. I actually shouldn't have taken any damage because I should have done shield because it's not accounting for one thing. But we're fine.
Shield's reaction. You already used reaction on me, I think.
No. I should have. What I'm saying is I had 5 extra AC, so with the shield I would have been able to not take any damage as opposed to just having to use it for that. I thought I was missing AC.
All right. He is going to.
Shoot Lady Death.
No. Sorry, turns matter here. All right, he is going to launch an arrow. Approximately. Let's do a little map here.
Oh, this is some Hawkeye shit coming up.
That's not good. That's not good at all.
All right, he is going to put an incendiary arrow right there.
Fireball!
So the incendiary cloud spell goes off. So a giant smoke cloud appears. When the cloud appears, everyone needs to make a dex saving throw.
How many peasants died? That's my only question.
A lot.
All of them.
What's the DC?
Wow.
Oh my god, Victor.
Shit.
No, it's cool,
20.
guys. Don't worry. I have 3 health, so I'm gonna die regardless. Don't worry about it.
22.
All right, I take no damage.
Fucker. Well, I'm just gonna point out he is worse than me.
Yeah, you just think Norris is worse because he does so much damage. I'm just like
And
in
I-
the background.
And I have so many hit points it sponges up nicely, but
I mean, I've also
Okay.
got 165 because I did take toughness at some point.
oh,
So who
That's
failed?
not bad.
I don't think everybody rolled yet.
I didn't know it was
So
every single
I'm sorry,
person.
Seth. Yeah, Seth. Everyone.
I don't think. Oh wait, yeah, no, Nostrid is in it.
And it's what saving throw? Dex?
Dex saving throw 22. 57 damage for those who fail.
It's a good thing I didn't fail.
Go.
Well, I'm not dead, but I'm unconscious.
Oh, Norris, there goes
And
your
a robot.
lifeline.
Can a robot be unconscious?
What? There goes what? Oh my
There goes your
god.
lifeline.
Oh,
Yep, I short circuited.
maybe Lady Death will res me because she wants to fight me more.
Where is not? Oh, what? Nostrid's way in the back. Were
I'm
you
off
out
on
of
the
that
side. I was.
Okay. All right, so Victor's down. Kick Puncher takes no damage. Ezekiel takes half.
I'm down.
And then you're down.
Yep.
I didn't know you took other damage.
In the last fight I did.
From arrows.
And then
Yep, from lots and lots of arrows.
this is the risky part. Plus 13. You know what? This was stupid. 15. Lady Death goes down. Motherfucker. So you see, as her body hits the ground, you can see like white forms, like pouring out of her mouth.
Gotta catch them all.
I catch them all.
All right, Kick Puncher. A bunch of arrows come towards you.
Oh, the fucker's really not moving, huh?
Oh, he's gonna move. He doesn't know better. 1d20 plus 17. 27.
Yes.
And 34.
Yeah. I mean, anything over a 20 is gonna hit me.
All right, so you take 26 damage per.
Well.
No.
Yeah, for one of them, I'm going to use my deflect missiles reaction.
Okay.
It was how much damage per? 26?
Mm-hmm.
10 plus 22. So that was negated. And if I negate it, it's too far away for me to throw it back at him. What a bastard.
Throw it back anyway.
You can throw it at Nostrid.
You said, actually, you said Lady Death was down, right?
She's down, yeah.
Okay, fuck. That
Still,
would've
still
been
worth it. I put half the party down, so I'm gonna say still worth it.
You know what? Throw it at me. Throw it at me. I'm fine. I'll take it.
All right, let me just make sure I get all this damage. That's 2. All right. All right.
All right, and then she's going to shoot one at Nofstrid. 29.
Lol, yes.
Yes. You take 26 damage.
Ooh.
You down?
No, I got 50 health.
Okay, and then
Oh,
one
hell
at,
yeah.
one at Rava, 22.
No.
Okay, and he is going to flap his giant bat wings, and he is going to fly away from Rava.
Up 48.
Do I get an
Motherfucker.
opportunity attack too?
He does not evoke opportunity attacks when he flies away.
But he does take booming blade damage, right?
He does take booming blade damage. He didn't know what was going on.
He probably
Anyway.
still doesn't.
He went closer to Kick Puncher. What a dumbass.
I guess he's trying to get away from the lightsabers.
Oh, that's perfect. Oh, I love it.
195 feet away. What a dumbass.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I'm not metagaming here. So how much
Yeah.
damage did you take? 14 damage?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. All right. That is the end of that turn. It is a little tense in here right now. Victor, death saving throw.
Hey.
Ah.
Oh, you
Hey.
make it. All right. Kick puncher.
Wait,
Well,
does
already-
Simeon make it or no? Do I have to hit? Do I have to hit
10's
11?
good.
Yeah,
No, you're good.
10 and above, you're fine.
So originally I was going to have to use a bonus action to dash towards him, but I've got 200 feet of movement, so...
Are you accounting for the difficult terrain in front of you?
It's a freaking grappling
he
hook.
doesn't
I
have-
grapple to a tree and
Oh.
bypass it, all right?
Also, aren't you mobile?
Obviously, my mistake.
Yeah,
And I mean,
doesn't mobile
that's
ignore
totally
that?
up to you. That's totally up to you
Man.
whether I have to do it or not. I don't
That's
care
fine.
either way. Okay. Are you sure it's fine?
It's fine.
Will, you're
That's
just already sounding
fine.
good right now, boy.
I believe that I'm going to live through this turn.
I mean, probably.
I'll be back.
Hold on, let me double check something real quick before I start doing all this shit.
Oh, I want to see Kick Puncher's big dick damage.
Okay,
Little
okay,
did
so
you
I'd have to do
know.
it. No, it's fine. All right. All right. Just gonna start with my attacks. Is that right? +1, 2.
I gotta start giving everyone triple HP.
27, 31. I assume those both hit.
Stunning strike.
I will bonus action into my flurry of blows. God, those 31s though.
Yeah.
All right, so let's roll some damage for these. Oh man, my damage. That's not too bad. It'll be 2d10 plus 12, and then 2d10 plus 10. So it'd be whatever the fuck that is. 44.
Okay.
Yeah, that's
total.
math. And then I'll use one of my cold things for another 6. And what else? Oops. I would normally use Stunning Strike, but I already know because I've seen his fucking character sheet that it wouldn't
You
fucking work on.
Metagaming motherfucker.
I know, you're right. I'll use a key point to try, and he's got to do a DC 19 con save. I'll just make him sweat it. It's worth it to make him use a legendary resistance if he somehow fucks. Well, he wouldn't.
He
Whatever.
actually doesn't. He's actually immune to the stun condition.
Yeah,
so
he's just completely immune. But it's a
He's immune.
DC 19 con.
He doesn't have to. He's immune to the stun condition. So
Well, fuck you.
if you like me to roll for no reason, I
No,
will.
no, it's fine.
I would like for you to roll for no reason.
Yeah, we gotta get rid of your good rolls now.
Is that worth it?
Yes.
Push up to 15 feet. And then as part of my open hand technique, I'm going to make it so he cannot use a reaction until the end of my next turn. There's no save on that. It just happens.
Okay.
I didn't get any crits. I could push him away if I wanted to. I don't
And
think
push him
that's
back to
worth
Rava.
it.
Does he take enough more booming blade damage if he moves again?
No.
No, once
no.
it
Really?
happens, it's gone.
Okay.
And then they don't stack as much as it would be dope if they did.
Broken. It would be
So-
broken if they did.
So the one final thing that I'm going to do is, since I hit him with an unarmed strike, I'm going to spend three key points to start harmless vibrations, and that will last for the next 18 days. We'll see what happens.
I have a feeling he's not going to live 18 more days, but thank you for your confidence.
And I have literally 5 more feet. You know what? Doesn't fucking matter. I'm just going to stay here.
Wow.
And that's the end of my turn.
How's he look?
Oh yeah, not great. I
Yeah,
can
that
do this.
was 40. That was 50 total damage.
Mhm, mhm. You don't want to know how close you were to killing him.
I mean, I know how close because I know what his HP used to be and how much he took from the Kenku. So
That's
I have a rough idea of where he's at. And yes, I am disappointed in my damage output.
All right. The Reaper's
Those are
gonna
like
use.
pretty good rolls. I'm not that sad.
No, we'll just do Ezekiel's turn.
Okay. God damn it, Victor.
What?
That's
When does Nostra get a turn? Is Nostra like literally last?
Way at the end.
Right.
And guess who gets a turn before him?
Ah,
You
fucking
confident
Christ.
bastards.
You can't shoot all of us.
Well,
Yes,
guess-
I can. I got
guess
6
there's
fucking
really-
arrows.
There's really nothing for me to do, so. Top
I was gonna say, do you have something to defy death saving throws?
Yeah, 19.
Okay, there you go. You defy death.
Wait.
He
What
could
do
have
we say
rolled a
to
20.
death?
He could have rolled a 20.
That's true. All right. All right, it's the Reaper's turn. Yeah. Just the Reaper. I don't know what that is. What is he gonna do? Hold on, this is an important turn.
And he's got 2 guys that have been fucking him up pretty well.
Trying to decide if he would recognize a healer, but I don't think that.
I haven't cast a single healing spell.
Yeah, you have not cast a single healing spell, which is what I was thinking. Damn it,
Yeah,
your
and the
resistance to
fucking-
healing has saved you.
The tri-class thing.
I would even say, right, you'd be like, oh, maybe it's because he got information, but again, since he never really heals, it's not like any of Bellfire's men would know he's a
Yeah.
healer.
All right, he is gonna shoot
Uh.
3 arrows at Kick Puncher.
Oh,
When I
baby.
heal, it matters immensely.
That's
The other-
true. That's true. You heal just when we need it the most.
Yeah, that's all hit.
Like, I'm not wasting my
26
time.
per.
It's
Your
about
initial reaction,
it's
that's
about optimal outcomes.
Every point over max is wasted point. I got you.
No. Every point over 1 is a wasted point.
Are you down, Chris?
No.
Oh my god, how are you not fucking down? I feel like you've taken at least a couple arrows.
Yeah, taking a few.
He's gonna shoot Rava now, same thing. And Rava is also gonna get a lightning arrow as the first one.
I'm still very upset about my lack of utilizing shield.
Alright, you can do it now. 31, 25, and 33, and the first one's lightning.
I cannot do it now because I used my reaction
Reaction.
earlier to not take stuff. So I'm going
Okay.
to take 2 arrows. The first one and the last one. So lightning
Awesome.
arrow.
So it's 26 plus 26 plus 39. So you hit the ground, I'm assuming. You're a fucking wizard. There's no way you got through that. So it's 26 for the... Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's just 39, 26. I take that back. 39 for lightning arrow and 26
Damn.
regular damage.
If I'd have shielded that first barrage, I would still be up. I am down.
Yo, baby.
Yo, I'm so upset.
All right, Nofstrid.
All right.
You are a man alone right now.
Looking
You
around.
gotta raise everyone.
He's like,
No.
God damn it, I hate healing, but I got you.
Yay,
I'm like-
make a fucking statement. You are not a healer. Make it clear right now by leaving them dead.
Looking around, like, God damn it! And looking way down the line with the trees. I sigh, the deepest.
Can we take a moment to appreciate this for poor Will, who's gone 48 sessions while never accomplishing anything? I got 4 fucking people down right now.
It's true.
It only took 2 bosses at the same time.
How the
You know
fuck?
what, Seth? You do what you gotta do.
So bonus action, I summon the Blunicorn, which for some reason I can't select. Oh, there we go.
Gerald.
Gerald. These guys are dumb.
Oh, do you start resurrecting all the? Or no, they died. They died.
I think they died, and then I'm going to have to use my last rank 5 slot, begrudgingly, to cast Mass Cure Wounds. Everyone in the purple, which if Will
can't see
can,
it.
if
Yeah.
Will can do a thing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have a job here. I understand.
And then Blunicorn's also going to give additional 10, so it's going to be 3d8 plus 16.
Everyone can see the blue now, right?
Yes.
Yep.
2 1s and an 8. Yeah, everyone gains 26 health.
I can put you all back down. I got.
I know,
arrows.
that's like the exact
26 health.
amount.
26 health
exact
is a good amount.
Good enough for me.
Yay! Yay! Thank you. You gave me a gift.
And then I'm gonna try to get over here. And I presumably I don't realize that like taking cover is useless, but I'm gonna try to take some partial cover from the cards in the buildings anyway.
All right, he's gonna take a legendary action and try to shoot Nofstrid 3 times.
All right, hold on. I'm going to lucky all 3 times because I'm gonna burn all 3 of my lucky points here.
Even
I
the
gotta reroll all
19.
3.
Yeah,
Even
the 19 hit.
19?
The 19 hits me.
Son of a bitch.
Is that better?
But
I
I
would
get
have
to
laughed
roll
if he
it.
crit. Oh, you roll it? Oh.
I roll it. Hold on. Let me pull up my dice roller here. All
Why
right,
didn't
so,
you get to roll his attack?
because I get to roll my lucky die to substitute it.
Okay.
In.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Roll shit. Roll shit. Roll shit. Yeah.
Actually, yeah, that too would be a 19.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
two was the
I mean, you forgot the
19.
plus 17, so 19 and then a
Fuck.
bunch and a bunch.
All right, so that did nothing. So I pretty much needed to crit fail on some of those to not take damage. Got it. I understand.
So you take
Alright.
26 times 3 damage.
Oh, I think I'm down. Hold on.
You're up by
78.
1 hit point.
Nope, 78. I am down to -2, so I'm down. Timber.
Early around.
But aren't you in Gerald's Blunicorn?
No, he left.
No. I
Why
left.
would you not? Why would you leave?
I mean, the blue unicorn's down now too. So.
Oh, the Blunicorn's gone. Yep.
Oh yeah. I
Son
also,
of a bitch.
I also need to get rid of that. Yeah. Whatever. I got the rest of you fuckwits up, so it's fine.
The classic Overwatch Mercy res.
So how much was it total?
You guys got healed 26. I took 78 damage. So I'm going to shoot over and hit me with a healing word, and I can do this all over again.
Yeah, if I stay alive.
Get the healing word, then he can chain it over to Rava. Rava can finish the fight. Wait, Norse is up. Norse can finish the fight. Get him, Norse!
Yep. I'm
Can he though?
He's
He's
so
so
far
far
away.
Wait, no, we have a sorcerer that can dimension door him over there.
But you have to wait till for his turn.
True.
Isn't Nor's last?
No, I'm last.
And also this
Oh.
dude has 3 legendary actions per round.
So Cadius is gonna dimension door
Oh, that guy.
all the way down here.
I forgot about it.
I forgot about Cadius.
Yes.
Is he gonna kill Steel?
No, he's
Comes
my
the
commander. He's
chaos.
gonna save me. He loves me.
That's the theme of the
Yes,
fight.
he lands over here right next to Rava, shielding him with his body. Unfortunately, it's all I can do because it's an action for him. So
He's just-
So he's already down.
that's a normal thing for most characters.
He's literally already unconscious. What are you doing, Cadius? Fucking slip him a fucking health potion or something. Terrible
Yeah,
commander.
It's an
got a
action.
sensu bean on you? Come on, let's
Give
go.
him like a super passionate kiss. Bring him back to life.
Yeah.
All right.
Lava kiss.
This would be Lady Death's term. She's laying on the ground, regurgitating all of her victims. Rava, death saving throw.
Come on, nat 20. That is the opposite.
Is that your first
Yeah.
failure? Okay.
Is Lady Death like
Norse.
spitting up fingers and shit?
She's gone. She's
Souls.
Yeah, she's putting up souls.
Oh.
Nors, I can tell me about your rage. I'm sure it's a monster. Has it ever been this bad?
It is, and let's see if I can make it to Nostrid to kick him while he's down.
You know, if
Actually,
he
do
does
you
that,
recognize?
can
Do
you
you
please
recognize
give him...
that Nopstrid downed you?
Probably not. It was magical. I don't know where it came from. I'm like fucking huffing and puffing and spitting blood.
You need to keep
And-
yourself back to Skyfall so we can get you a permanent headband.
So, and you guys know also that this is round 2, so you have until the end of the round.
Well,
to
this is
down
about as far as I can make it is there. So, I run, I sprint, I dash, and I throw a rock.
Don't you have a way to give
You have
yourself haste?
I
You have a
used
health
it.
potion?
I used it already.
Oh.
Drink a health potion.
I don't have that.
Yeah. I
I
forgot.
think he sprinted.
Could you have
He
gone
was
the other? Could you have gone the other way and raised Nostrid or no? Or you're not going to though.
I don't think I have a health potion on me, honestly.
What
Ow.
happened to all the ones that Erkin made?
You guys have used a bunch for a while. Like you had some.
That's fair.
No,
Yeah.
I'm looking at my thing. Yeah, I don't have a health potion.
All right.
Why
It
would
is-
you guys give me a potion? Think about it.
That's true.
For situations where you could rest somebody else.
When would I do that?
Somebody else.
That's true.
When he's always
All
the
right.
last one to die
yeah.
anyway.
All right. So the Reaper is going to shoot 3 times at Cadius.
No, Cadius, no. Yo, why couldn't those be the hits at me?
All right. And he is going to use a reaction to cast shield.
Oh, nope. You can't use a reaction.
No, no,
oh,
Cadius.
I was like,
Cadius
okay,
is,
sorry.
yeah. All right, so he takes 1 hit for 26 damage. And then the Reaper is going to shoot.
Shoot Norse again.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I think he would shoot. He's going to shoot. You know what? He's going to shoot Nors with his special arrow.
The special mind control arrow.
I mean, yeah, he saw the 200 damage or whatever the fuck Norse did.
Holy shit! I just lost everybody's video.
Yeah, we lost yours.
We lost yours. Yeah.
Guess I'll refresh then.
Honestly, my video's been going black. I assume everyone else can see because no one said anything, but I cannot see myself right now.
I can
I
see
think
you.
I think something's just up with Roll20 tonight. I don't think
You
it's any
keep-
one person.
What are you
Chris,
talking
you
about,
keep
roleplays?
refreshing
Or-
automatically for me.
Mm.
Norse is back.
All right. Nors, does a crit hit you?
No.
All
Unfortunately.
right. So, no, Norse.
Yeah,
So you are, as you are hit with this arrow, a 20-foot box appears around you.
God damn it.
Oh, force
You've
gauge.
been
Yeah, force
restrained by
gauge.
force gauge.
All right, what strength throw do I need to make to break this?
Non-existent. He leaves it as bars that you can watch.
Norris
Uh,
spits 150 feet right into
Yep.
his eye.
Yep. No,
Do you,
no.
do you have javelins? Throw the javelins through the hole.
I do have javelins.
All right.
Throw,
and then
throw,
he,
throw a javelin through the
I think
he is
no.
going to shoot kick puncher. 31 and a 25.
Oh, he shot me twice.
Yeah.
I lose my reaction on one of them.
Okay.
So that's negated, so I'll take one hit.
Okay. Can you throw it back? I think you're close enough.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you're right. I can.
Kill him!
Fuck you.
Kill him!
Fuck yes.
this would be awesome.
Let me find where that is.
It does
it-
4
it-
damage.
It is feasible.
Range?
The health he has left.
A ranged attack as with a monk weapon. What does that mean? Do I just roll my normal
Yep.
hit?
It's just what
Yep.
it's just whatever your monk attack is.
Okay. 32.
Die hits, yeah.
What is the damage for it though?
It's whatever your monk whatever your monk weapon die is. So like
Oh.
what's
Oh,
your
so-
fist?
Yeah, so it'd just be a normal attack.
Yep.
For 14 damage.
And he dies.
Does he get the +6?
It's
Oh,
yeah.
are you saying it's
Yeah.
it's without the proficiency modifier? Is what you're saying?
No, it is
Oh,
because it's treated as a monk weapon when you throw it back. So it's whatever your unarmed or like what you damage would do with like a short sword or something.
So it'd probably be like 13 because my gloves make my fist more powerful, but like how we do flurry of blows is like less powerful than my normal attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's whatever flurry of blows damage is
Yeah.
going to be then.
Yeah, so it would be 13 damage, not 14.
So what does it look like when you kill this Reaper with 4 points to spare? Fucking horseshit.
First of all, I'm at 9 hit points right now.
First of all, I'm at 0. After
So-
group rising all you fuckers.
Yeah,
Second of
so
all, a cage falls away, and I start running down there to just start hacking the body up.
I don't think it falls away. I think you're trapped.
yeah, it takes an hour to disappear. You basically just have to wait.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I see him shoot a bunch of arrows at Cadius. I see him shoot a cage, and then I know he's got a couple more, and like one of them hits me in the shoulder, and like as it spins me, I like catch the other one and like spin like right around, and just like I'm right next to him. I just jab it right in his eye. Like, let's be
Oh my
real.
God.
I'm not throwing that back. I'm right next to him.
Fucking brutal. Wow. That was an intense goddamn fight. Good job, everyone.
How many people went down and back up again?
A
Like,
fucking lot.
Everybody.
Yo.
I just realized
Many
too?
times.
I might have actually been able to kill him on my original turn. I forgot that I had used my tattoo thing, which was supposed to give me extra damage.
Yeah, he only had 9 health left, so if you had done 9 health with your tattoo, he would have died.
Yeah, it would have been very, very close. I'm fine with this. Honestly, if he didn't kill me there, I was gonna kill him with fucking destroying his body, quivering palm. So.
I think he's necrotic damage immune.
He's not actually.
He's
Oh,
not,
he's not.
no.
Oh.
Fucking Chris. You don't have to, like, mention over and over that you saw the character sheet.
I mean, I would have used it anyway, just like I used it on Lady Death, and it was fucking worthless. But
Oh, was the one that was necrotic immune?
yeah,
I remember
Yes.
someone
Yeah.
being necrotic immune.
All right.
Alright, so-
Can,
Go ahead.
sorry, I was just gonna say, can we like group up and heal us a little bit?
I
since
can't
we're all,
do
like,
anything.
turbo
You guys
fuckers?
have to come to me.
I was gonna
Yeah,
say,
so-
I also can't do anything because apparently I'm in a fucking cage.
Norris is literally there for the next hour.
Let's
you got-
all run.
I'm gonna hit the short rest button because I'm gonna fucking take a short rest. It'll do nothing for any of my stuff.
All right, so as the Reaper falls to the ground with this arrow in his eye, just absolute brutal finishing move. His body begins to like turn into like this pure light and disappear, and his bow is left sitting on the ground.
Oath bow.
I
Damn,
try
if
to
only,
touch it.
I'm sorry, what?
I try to touch it.
You cannot.
Yeah, I figured.
Hideous.
I tried.
How
to
weird
touch
would it be if you could? And
See you
were
guys.
teleported away.
Peace out.
Nobody
Yeah,
has
we're
kitties to
out
pick
of
that up.
combat now too. So
What do you mean you can't touch it?
So
Whenever
he's
Reaper dies,
he is
if you're not the
repulsed.
Paragon, you get repulsed from the whatever's
Right.
left.
Okay.
So are you resing your team here? So we'll say you're out of combat, so you guys can do like just whatever you're doing at this point.
And
So.
I mean, this is like a healing tent. I assume that they've got shit we can use to like help
Yeah.
people.
Could you come over to the forest cage? Because
Told you I can't go
Oh,
anywhere.
Well,
So the bars are close enough that you're gonna have to like reach your mouth out. I'm just gonna have to pour the health potion through the bars for you.
so
Just
I mean,
like, do
I'm
dispel
up. I
magic
don't
on
need a
that?
health potion. I need a healer.
so I died because I just rolled three con fails.
You did not die. We're out of combat. So, Kick Puncher, we'll say that everyone else is, they're resing the party and things like that. So we'll say you're in Ezekiel too, because you said you'd come down. So Ezekiel, you try to pick up the bow and you're not able to.
Okay. fair.
So, Cadius and which two monks were left? It was
The one
Raven Russell died, right? It was Loot
Yeah.
String and Monkey
And
Scream, right?
Yeah, monkey scream.
I died, Raven Russell.
They come over, and I guess you can have a conversation about it, or do you want them to try to pick it up?
No, we're gonna give it to the little girl. So wait, why are they coming over? I'm just
Battle
because
time.
they're-
Just everyone's like ambling out of the tents, basically.
Yeah.
Now that the danger seems to have passed, there's like a crowd forming.
I mean, I wouldn't know that they're supposed to be the Paragons, right? Have any of them shown an inclination to bow wielding?
No. They're the Ninja Turtles. I don't know if you guys got that.
I mean, the first thing I want to do is just make sure that what's her face is fine. I always forget her fucking name. Dove
Song.
Dove Song. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I'll let
so you
everyone
can-
else know the bow's over here, and we've got to like find a fucking Paragon. But
Cough,
Okay,
cough,
so
no
you-
song. Cough, cough.
You head back to the tents. I hate you guys, by the way. I just want you to know it. So you head back to her sick tent, and you find her lying in bed. And she looks better, and then you can see kind of as you look around that most of the patients are kind of like sitting up, and they look much healthier, which you would expect with Lady Death passing.
we're removing our citywide mask mandate starting right now.
Too soon. It's too
It's a
soon.
bit premature for that.
Was there a body for Lady Death?
Look, it's come down from the
Yep.
White Spire. They've said that masks are no longer warranted.
There's a banner that says "Mission accomplished."
Wow.
And Dove Song looks at you, Kick Puncher, and she goes, I can hear them calling. I can hear them calling from the other side. I hate you guys, by the way.
Just like, no, you don't hear anything. You hear be the future of our people.
They
Silly little
They-
girl.
they say they're waiting. They say they need my help. Otherwise, everyone will die. Is everyone gonna die, Kick Puncher?
He doesn't speak for all of us.
Alfred knocks in, grabs the little girl and throws her at the bow.
I mean, technically, they just have to touch Mud, right? So, like,
I mean, we can't pick it up, so we would have to take her over to.
Yeah.
I'm just like, no one's gonna die. Just come with me.
So you just lead her, you carry her, or
Yeah, we'll carry her. That sounds
like a
very.
Jesus thing?
Yeah.
Drag. I like the word drag.
you
Just
would.
by the ankle, just
Instead of 2 set of footprints, there was only one because she learned to fly.
Oh my god.
So you pick her up and carry her, and like a small like procession forms behind you, right? She was very young, and the other patients had kind of like taken to her, right? As people do with kids in bad situations. So you have like a little procession, and you lead her over, and you can see that the bow is like now glowing with like a golden light.
Can I pick up the force cage and carry it down there?
You cannot actually. I'm sorry. It says right here that barbarians are susceptible to force cage.
Damn it.
So seems to be a spell combo like bait funk called the Force Cage Microwave.
Oh no.
Of course there is.
Thank you, EA.
Tell me more.
So you basically trap cast any kind of a spell that does regional damage, and then and like I don't know, something dumb like flaming sphere, and then you force cage somebody in there with the flaming sphere, and it just burns them to death. They can't move anywhere. It just burns. And they can't leave the sphere's radius, but like yeah, you can't cast spells through it, but like it doesn't matter because it's a microwave. They're trapped in there, like while
Yeah, you could like dimension door out.
Is that
I don't
like
think you
heat
can.
metal with in armor? Yeah.
All right. Anyway,
I mean it's the same idea.
Yeah. So
procession
it's,
of the new parry.
yes. So you take her over and you reach the bow, and she looks at you and she goes, "I'm scared, Kick Puncher."
Well, if you knew you had a fight over there, you should.
God damn, I don't envy you.
No, I just sit her down and pat her on her head, and I'm just like, fuck, what do you even tell a little fucking kid who's being forced into combat on a celestial fucking plane?
Just
It's
lie
like,
to
I
them.
know.
That's the key with kids. You just lie.
There's a lot of
farm.
there's a lot of strong people over there, and I know you're gonna be one of them. You've shown more bravery than any of us have here. I know you're gonna do well.
And Lootstring like grabs your arm, and he's like, "Caw!" or squawk. Is he a squawk or is he caw? Fuck. I will say caw. Caw, master, you can't do this.
Don't tell me what I
You
can't
know
do.
what this means to the flock. Kenku call themselves a flock? Was I just being
Yes.
racist?
No. No, you're 100% correct. That is, we reappropriated that word or whatever.
They're actually a murder.
Yeah, that's what you say.
That's only when they're monks. Yeah, when they're monks.
Murder
they're
is the better way to go.
Yeah. I just turn to him and I just say, "There'll be no flock if there's no plane."
Poetic.
Got him.
And Dovesong reaches down and grabs the bow, and you can see that this golden light kind of covers her, and when it fades, you see an adult female Kenku, and you can see that her feathers have turned like a bright golden, with like huge like golden wings on her back.
Yo, is this the bow of time or something?
On my dead, I said hi.
You can't send a kid into combat.
Or just like you can
Link
just
is
see
like,
what's
what?
happening from where he is.
I
He
was
just-
gonna say, tell that to most animes.
I mean, they're paragons, right? So it seems like they would be their combat forms would be their most like optimal. Yeah, they would be in their prime. I mean, how long did Aarakocra live? Like 30 years. So like a 16-year-old Aarakocra was middle age.
Yeah, middle age. Yeah.
But this is a
Um,
Kenku.
Or
Yeah,
sorry,
thanks.
Kenku, whatever.
Same thing. Same thing.
Okay.
Bird people don't live that long.
And she leans towards you, Kick Puncher. She goes, "I need to leave, but I'll bring them all back home. Call me at the moment of greatest need, and we'll come." And she pushes off with her giant golden wings, and she disappears into like a flash of like golden feathers hitting the ground. In her place, fuck, what color's left? You see a golden crystal necklace.
I
By
pick it
our,
up.
by our powers combined.
Whatever happened to Irkins, by the way?
Oh, we have it.
It was grabbed.
Did you also say that golden feathers hit the ground?
Yes, when
Dibs?
she
At least on one.
vanished.
I want to grab at least one.
It's 500 gold.
It's the most beautiful golden feather.
Can we make a potion of Kenku?
Your
Potion of
alchemist is gone. So
Can we find another?
I have an intelligence of 10. I can try my hand at alchemy.
I pull out my sending stone. Hurricane.
Mhm.
So we got this thing.
Hey, Josh, Steve, by the way.
I can hear.
Can you send us like an Epicurious recipe on how to make the potion with this this here Kenku feather?
Hey,
Welcome to
Arcane.
Skyfall Automated Service.
So
Oh,
Victor,
God.
do you wanna roll a check on this feather?
What? To see what it does, or to grab it for what do you mean?
No. Just like an investigation.
Yeah, sure. It's a flat roll for me.
I mean, you're the one that was curious. So.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah, it's a feather.
Yep. Fine, don't worry about it.
It's just a nice looking feather. Yeah.
You did say that she flew away, right?
Yeah, she like flew up into the air and then disappeared into this like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember how we were
Explosion
talking about like possibly cool things to add to my character? I already have like, I can already fly, but I mean, what's to stop me from adding this feather to my hammer and really being like Thor now?
That's true. All right, and then the other thing going on, right? So you can see that Lady Death is starting to disappear. Most of you can see that these white forms have started to coalesce into it looks like bodies basically. That are
I did.
kind of
So
walking.
I did ask that on purpose, though. Like, if she was still there, if the body was still there before all of that happened, because I really wanted to go use Speak the Dead or Speak with Dead on her.
Okay.
This
We'll say
brings
that's
it back to
that's
life.
happening simultaneously then. So
Right.
there's a crowd down there, but you're doing a thing.
Yeah, I kind of prefer it to be away from people anyway. Well,
Go to bed.
oh, it's one action. Last 2 minutes. Okay. Yada. Up to 5 questions. They can be cryptic. They don't have to tell me the truth. Yada yada yada.
Yep.
So yeah, I want to cast Speak with Dead, and the first question I want to ask is, how old are you? Wait, is it? It's not yes or no. Is it?
Death is eternal.
Yeah. I mean, this is not gonna.
We've done this before, damn it.
Nope, not yes or no answers. It looks like it's just like actual ones. It just doesn't have to be truthful.
I am older than this plane itself. I've always been here.
False.
Were you born as death itself?
That is my name on the plains of the 9 hells. I was brought to this world to bring souls back to my master.
Who is your master?
Good question.
You would know him as Asmodeus. You will know his wrath.
Fuck.
He's a good guy.
Have any of us heard of Asmodeus before?
You probably all have heard of Asmodeus. So he is
Pretty famous.
the king of the 9 hells, basically. So probably the most evil thing that exists in the world.
Have you heard of him in the context of the story? I guess, or like what we're doing?
No.
Okay. What?
So you know that. So
three
I
or
think you
four?
guys know that Bellfire is connecting these planes, so that's where the connection comes from. But now you haven't heard anything about Asmodeus specifically.
Okay.
You have 2 questions.
Yeah, that was 3. Okay. Why serve Bellfire?
We serve only our own needs, willing flesh to work the forges.
So, okay, so her whole goal is souls, yeah?
We can offer up something.
More souls to the soul god.
We got this mirror.
Well, I don't know how to ask this question in the context like I kind of want to ask like, yo, so I'm all about killing people for fucking justice. What about like Okay. Do the unjust that I kill get sent to Asmodeus?
I'm not sure she would answer that. It's not really a reason for her to do so.
That's fair.
But then she says to you, and I don't know if she can answer you back, but I'm gonna make sure that she does. I'm gonna say that's a house rule. She
Okay.
goes,
Death is eternal. I cannot die. I will be reborn in hell. We will sleep again.
and then her body disappears.
Wait.
I heard I will be
Hold on.
reborn in hell. We will meet again. What was the first part?
She said death is eternal, and then she said that she cannot be killed, and that she would be reborn in hell, and then she will see you again.
Okay.
Hold on. Am I? So I have a question.
Okay.
Have I been rezzed yet? And am I with the group?
I mean, you could be where you want to be. So I will say that you're res so that you don't lose your character because we've been too busy storytelling.
Okay, so I would like to use a second level spot to cast Gentle Repose on Lady Death's body.
It's not gonna happen. So she, as a demon, she can reincarnate in hell, and that's what she's going to do. So
But I was gonna keep her.
yeah, it's not doesn't work like
trapped.
that. I understand what you want to do. I'm just saying it doesn't work like that.
I know what you're
Also,
trying
I am
to do.
not allowing you to do what you want.
The idea
no,
is
just-
was that-
But fuck
It just
you.
doesn't work like that.
the idea also was for me to go there while everybody else was following Jesus Bird Lady.
So Victor, so you can see that these white souls, basically like these cloudy, like fog beings, look like the villagers from town, right? They're kind of dressed the same. Right. So you're. I would say that it stands to reason that you realize that these are the villagers from the other towns, the souls that she had taken.
Okay.
And as you watch,
they're like leaving her body. Yeah.
Yeah, so they basically are like being expelled from her, and then after she had disappeared, it had stopped. So they kind of like look around, and then they too begin to disappear. You want to make a religion check?
Yeah, and also just after I make the check, well, as they're coming out, I would like to just kind of say like a general prayer for all of the souls that are coming out to try to like usher them off into the afterlife. Religion check. Can I get like maybe like an advantage since I'm like saying a prayer?
Sure.
Sure.
It's gonna be a really good prayer though. So.
Hey, hold on. Maybe I can get more of a bonus if I can like improv a really good prayer.
I already gave you advantage. Jesus, man.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. All right.
Oh, dear, hallowed be thy name. Thy hammer comes.
Well, no, I mean it was me more of something like along the lines of like, no matter the way that you were killed, no matter what way you perspired, as long as you lived a good life and you were just and pure, you will end up in a plane that is fitting for the way that you died.
Thank you. So you know that as especially as a religious person, right? As souls pass, right? They pass to limbo, right? And that's where they're sorted basically into basically based on their beliefs into their final resting place. Right. So you believe that's where these souls are returning to, that she had tried to capture basically for the abyss.
Okay. And then after she she leaves nothing behind, right?
She leaves nothing behind, no.
Okay.
Despite my best efforts.
Despite his best efforts. And we'll say that the group with Kick Puncher is coming back. And Kick Puncher, you can see that the last two white spirits to leave look like, God damn it, Dragon Roar and Raven Russell. Thank you, Chris. And
I played him on TV once.
and it doesn't look like they're able to speak, but they walk up to you and they do like some kind of like namaste, like monk prayer. Yeah.
Oh.
And then they too disappear. And you have gained a feat. Let me link it for you. So you permanently
I get-
gain. Good.
I was just gonna say, as I disappear, I give out a little "Magak" and hoot in honor of them.
Lean in.
They go.
So as they pass, you you permanently take on a piece of their power. Let me grab it.
So I have a question. If Kick Puncher keeps gaining the powers of all the other dead Kenku,
Yeah, until he starts to murder them all. Yeah.
like I don't know if you guys saw the movie The One with Jet Li and Jason Statham.
Yes, I have.
I feel like we're like in the alternate timeline, Kick Puncher kills all the other Kenku and becomes the one.
Yeah, it's Highlander style.
So that one you learned from Raven Russell's passing. And then
Nice, great weapon master for Monk.
and then
So these would have been different if the other two
Yeah.
had died.
Yeah, depending on
They're
which ones
they
die,
can
huh?
still die at any time, right?
That's
Alfred
true.
might be onto something.
And then Dragon Roar, you learn this style.
Ooh, hell yeah! All right,
Big
nice.
punt. Page not found.
I've got
What?
it.
I got it.
As I say.
Same problem with me. I think it's for whatever reason, like the weird hyperlink or something.
Right, and this scene fades out. So, and I'm gonna say that a little bit of time passes. Right, I would say that's probably one of the hardest battles you guys have faced so far. And you spend a couple days shoring up afterwards, right, as well as trying to, help the city kind of get it back together. And Will, you need to go to bed. Shut down. Sorry, yeah, what was that?
I was going to bed. Sorry.
Oh,
No. So in the subsequent day, I actually disappear. Like I get all my spell slots back. I'm actually going to secret myself away from the group. 'Cause I don't think like any of them know where I took Stilren's body.
Mhm.
So I'm going to use my travel amongst the trees to leave
Okay.
Greyhaven
Back.
to pop
There
over
you
to
go. It
Howard.
was useful, yay. You did it.
I'm going to burn a
Alright.
6 slot for the storyline. I'm going to go cast Gentle Repose on Silren's body. Going to check in on my awakened tree to see if Brother Tree, have you been disturbed in your time of guardianship?
Does the tree speak back?
He's awakened. He has a 10 on like all the mind stats.
I have followed
tree
him on
sound
the
like?
dragon, and I attacked the tree.
Oh. Imagine trees are very slow when they talk. That
Yeah.
might be from Lord of the Rings, though.
I think that's just from Lord of the Rings.
Might be racist. Treeist. How much time is left on that timer, by the way, if a week is going to pass?
Well, so Gentle Repose.
No, on the other timer.
What other timer?
Aren't you going to cast Reincarnate?
No, I'm gonna cast Gentle Repose to do another 10 days
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
because I don't have the monetary reagents to reincarnate.
Gotcha. You're just going to keep going back. Okay.
I'm gonna Gentle Repose him, and then I'm going to nod to the tree, and then blip back with another high level slot. Which I guess if we're doing just story, it doesn't really matter.
Goodbye.
Fucking Treebeard.
Next time, bring me food.
Good berries.
Sure, if
There
you'd
you
have asked anyone
Okay, you can do it.
in
No, you can do
Breehaven,
it.
or not Breehaven,
Use
no,
your
not really.
legs.
If you had asked
You
anyone,
have
they
legs.
might have had stuff for you based on us killing a Reaper in their town.
Yeah, what is the reagent that you need, Jay?
like 1,000 gold.
Oh, okay.
Reincarnate requires a rare oil and unguents worth 1,000 GP, which a spell consumes.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So we'll say you head back to town, right? And then we'll say a couple days pass, right? We'll say most probably a week, and we'll pick back up. You were in the council chambers, and it is a celebration for you guys. So you saved the town, and the counselors had asked you to come receive medals, right? So picture that last scene from Star Wars. That's you guys, right?
Oh,
So
shit,
you.
I don't get the medal, do I?
I was gonna say, am I true? So who's the Chewbacca here?
Yeah, who's
I think it's Nor's, obviously. Like you had to pick a Chewbacca.
I'm gonna say just Rava will humbly decline considering he was doing his literal job.
Hey, you don't want to decline, so I'm gonna tell you right now.
All right, I'm gonna not decline.
Choose to not decline. Hey, give me 1 second.
I'm gonna think about it a lot.
So
believe we get
the
a boon for completing this in the 2 rounds that were subsequent. What do you?
So the
Mango?
peach mango is actually pretty good.
That was one of the ones he fucked up with. He didn't have the.
Yeah,
correct yeast for.
it's not super sour. My only concern is that because it's a Berliner Weiss, I might be dead in about 20 minutes.
It'd be fine. Liam is typing.
I like big butts and I cannot.
Oh my god.
Dude, same.
He's getting dragged out.
Liam is a monster.
Oh, no, he's getting shoved into bed.
More wait.
Oh,
So
he's back.
the child typed that? I'm more impressed that he knows about a song from like fucking 95.
He probably
That's
watches Shrek.
Liam? Yeah.
That's his mom.
Still, okay, so he likes a
Wow,
fucking
your
movie from
mom.
like 2000. My mom is a nice lady. Thank you very much.
Your dad?
He's actually scared of me.
Your cat. That's the one right there. Your cat.
He ran away. Damn it. Your hips. He's actually scared of me because I complete all of my threats on him. You won't throw that at me. Oh, yeah?
I'm a child, sir. Oh,
It
I
doesn't
wasn't,
matter.
but then you said that I won't.
My daughters duck because they know I'm actually going to throw the thing.
oh yeah, Chris. I had the pie that Kara made from the strawberries we picked.
Good.
Strawberries really good. Yeah,
Yeah, see? I told you it was a good place to go.
it was a good place to go, and also like we didn't have to like fight people for parking, which made it
Yep.
much better.
Yeah, it was calmer, quieter. That's why I was able to pick 16 quarts of strawberries.
Well, like all the close patches were like picked to death, but like the ones like near the street, like that in the far areas were like nobody picked, and a whole bunch of them were like literally rotting off the vine because like all the close ones were picked completely dry. Even like the little nuggety strawberries, like we got like fat ones like on the way further.
Yep.
Areas.
Okay. So you're led up to the front of this dais, and you can see that the stands are full of like townspeople, and everyone's cheering. And Counselor Estevan goes, "Heroes, we cannot thank you enough for your bravery and your sacrifice. We are happy to award you with these." And she holds up these like gold medals, basically. And the other counselors like place them around your necks. You will forever have the eternal friendship of Brayhaven. And these were made special for you by Archmage Zobel. And he looks like stupidly happy. So these will give you +1 to any ability score. I should have let Josh just say no.
Well, then.
Yo, I don't have anything that I can abuse with it like I did with Irkin, so I think it's fine.
All my scores are even. Fuck.
Oh, sorry. This is the last one you're gonna get.
No, I can get my dex to 20.
There we go.
Oh, mine are also all even. No.
22
My strength's at
strength.
22.
Fuck it, I'm raising strength.
Fuck it. And she looks at Nors and she goes, "Do you still intend to take the fight to Bellfire?"
Always.
I meant like more immediate. Is that like the next thing? That's a very vague answer.
I need to confer with these. Can't do this by myself.
When you are ready, I mean, Greyhaven doesn't have much martial might to offer, but we do have a military of about 3,000 who will be willing to join. However, we are very strong in magical power. She gestures to Archmage Zobel and Cadius both. The Archmage and the Commander have troops of their own that they would be willing to commit to the cause.
My ears perk up at when I hear magical might.
Yes, it's a Harry Potter reference. I'm not sure if you.
When the time is right, we will join our forces, and I will lead.
We owe your father a debt that can never be repaid. You simply must ask, and we will do whatever we can.
I put my arm around the Archmage. I was like, I now that you bring that up, I do have a favor to request.
He wasn't talking to you.
Oh, they're all ignoring you. Ask your favor after.
Just trying to slide that in right there, like, hey.
And then you start to hear like chanting and cheering from outside. And the counselor goes, "Oh my, I'm not sure what that is." And she gestures for some guards to walk outside.
So they're really like calm about all the like guys that got blown up by exploding fire arrows and
I mean,
lava from the earth.
It was a battle, so I mean, during the week they did, they did a nice service for everyone.
COVID is over, so.
I mean, yeah, you guys saved like a lot of people.
What are the lives of a few hundred in the face of millions?
Yep.
What I'm hearing is that we've got a full capacity Beast Bag tournament coming up, right? Bag Beast, whatever
Obviously,
they're
the
called.
next thing that we do. Yeah. Is anyone gonna check outside or?
I'm 100% going outside. I was just waiting for whatever was happening.
I definitely want to see what that is.
For sure.
So you open the door and you can see that a lot of the townsfolk are sitting outside and they're chanting and cheering, and you can see that a lot of them have taken up like swords and pitchforks and villager weapons and shit like that.
If you were to assign them a CR number, what would they be?
1 quarter. But it looks like there's
Yeah, who has fireballs?
Oh no.
it looks like there's probably about in the city square probably another 5,000 citizens. And you see the shopkeeper you interact with, and he's at the front, and he goes, "It's time to fight, right? We saw what you did for the town." Or is he gonna say anything? Or
He's talking to me. I didn't realize it was directed at me. But you really pushed this, huh, Will?
No, I'm just getting you guys set up. So listen, you freaking 10 sessions ago you couldn't find enough fucking human beings, so here's some human beings.
It's time to organize. It's time to plan. Then it'll be time to fight.
They just start cheering. Yay, organization.
Now for 4 sessions of planning.
All right, and you guys are on your own again. And I would just say, Rava, Cadius had asked to have a word with you. So whenever you're ready for that.
I am ready immediately.
Okay, so we'll say that maybe he grabs you during this and kind of pulls you aside.
All right.
And goes, what do you think about them?
I think they will accomplish what needs to be done.
I think our best bet for finding Rabiat, if he is with Belfire, is for you to stay with them. But, I mean, it's going to bring you to, I'll call it mortal peril. I don't know if I could ask that of you.
I must correct the mistake that I've made.
I still believe you're the best man for this job. So we'll be in the fight, but you guys are going to do what needs to be done. And he salutes you.
I am going to...
Very improper military procedures.
I am going to grasp his arm in friendship.
He's got 4 hidden knives. Oh, wait. All right. What are you guys going to do?
Halfling Downs, here we come, baby.
Hold on, I have a question, Will. I'm going to send you this. Look at that spell.
Okay.
You let me know if there's anything that would be in the vicinity that I could like attempt to get, because I feel like gold value wise, that is not representative of what your gold value is.
Let me look at this. Can I look at it a little bit? Unless you're planning to do it right now.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to do it right now?
Sort of. Depends on how hard it's going to be to accomplish that.
All right, hold on. Okay, I'm interested to see what your plan is with this. So I'll say it's still it's a lot. So I'm still going to say it's probably, I'll cut the gold cost in half. But it's not nothing.
Okay.
I'm very curious to see what your plan was with that though.
Well, how much is my medallion worth that I was just given?
You're going to sell it? That's
Wow.
fucked up, man.
To who? I'm going to sacrifice it.
I'm not sure who would buy it here. We'll say 1,000 gold.
So I have to find
Monsters here's perk
1,500.
ups.
He's like, I'd have even stats anyway.
Oh
I mean-
shit! I have the gavel of Vin Rune. How much is that worth? A big fuck off giant's gavel.
All right. Well, what is it called?
The gavel of Vin Rune. 2 N's on Vin.
You get an extra 50 gold for the extra N.
We'll say it's worth another 1,000 gold.
Alright, so I have to find 500. Can I let everybody go outside with all the commotion and hang
Start
back
stealing
with
stuff.
No. Hang back with the people that gave me the medallion. And more or less ask them if I can temporarily borrow something worth 500 gold that I will repay in turn.
I guess that's fine. Your credit's good. I'm just really interested to see what you're going to do with this.
Okay. So let's see.
I'm deducting 500 gold from Blades and Brews.
Okay, so I would know like what plane my god's from, yeah?
Yeah, yep.
What plane would that be exactly?
All of them.
What plane he's currently on, or what plane he's normally on?
I mean,
There's a
I guess
ship of
normally
things
I
right
wouldn't know what plane he's currently on.
now. Sure. Let me double check that. You guys expect me to know stuff that I don't know. So he is actually from the celestial plane.
Okay, let me very carefully read the spell again before I, fucking destroy 2,500 gold.
I would say I've given you a couple of hints too, so in asking my questions.
Yeah. Um. Okay. All right. I would like to, after I'm given the gold from the from who I got it from, while everybody's outside, I'd like to sneak off into a corner, cast a gate, and fuck off to the celestial plane.
Okay. You do that.
Once I'm there, I would like to.
I'm trying to see where you go when you're there.
Oh, okay.
I'm just yeah. You can talk. I'm just trying to figure out where you would go.
Well, once you have a location for me, it says that I can speak the name of a specific creature, pseudonym, title, nickname, yada yada yada. If it's on another plane, the portal opens and the named creature is immediately in the vicinity, draws near to the creature, yada yada yada. So basically, I want to speak my god's name as soon as I'm in the celestial plane to try to draw him to me.
Yeah, so you'd have to cast it twice to do that. So the first time you cast it is you can, yeah, there's just two different uses. So you can cast it from the material plane and try to pull him to you if he is on a plane other than the one you were on. Or you can use it as a gate to get to the celestial plane. So you don't have to go to the celestial plane to try to do that. Actually, it's a benefit to not do it, because if he's on your plane, then it doesn't work like that. Yeah, the very last line. If that creature is on a plane other than the one you were on, the portal opens in the named creature's immediate vicinity and draws the creature through to the nearest unoccupied space on your side of the portal.
Oh, okay, right. Okay, you know what? Then I want to go like be for sure alone, like in a room behind the building, wherever I could determine that I would be like 100% alone, unbothered.
Okay.
And then speak his name and try to draw him to me.
All right,
Voldemort. Voldemort.
So this is not going to work, but I'm going to give you some stuff. So you believe him to be on the celestial plane, right? So you place this portal, right, to try to draw him through, but you can see that the portal that you create as you stare through it is not to the celestial plane, right? You see like this barren landscape, like black with these like dark mountains. Looks like lava, and then the gate slams shut basically. Because and you know for the gate spell that if you try to make it appear on a plane where a god does not want you to be, they can prevent it from opening.
Okay.
I'll say that you can keep your. I don't want you to waste 2,500 gold.
Okay, fair enough. Can I roll like a religion check or something to see what plane I was like looking at?
Sure.
What would you prefer?
Religion's fine.
18.
Let me just double check to make sure I have my terminology right, because I think I'm confusing two things. Yeah, can I fix something I said before, 'cause I messed up my terminology.
Sure.
Because I had said she was from the 9 hells. She was, Lady Death was from the abyss, right? So demons, not devils.
Okay.
And that's the plane that you think you saw, right? So you think you saw directly into the abyss. Yeah, so the 9 hells are where devils come from, and then the abyss is where demons come from. So she was a demon, not a devil.
Okay. Could I make one more religion check to try to infer what the context of what the fuck my god's doing in the abyss? Ah, third one tonight. Come on, game. Really? Please.
We've
No,
rested, right? We can give him the +10, right?
Well,
You can't.
No one
I'm
knows he's
alone.
doing it. He's
Fair enough.
very specifically, in many ways, said that he was going to be by himself in his jerk-off corner. So you don't know the one. You
I
couldn't
feel
even
a disturbance
hazard
in the force.
You do what you gotta do. What you gotta do.
Yeah, you couldn't even hazard a guess, but it doesn't make sense to you why Tyr, who is core is on Mount Celestia, in the celestial plane, would potentially at this moment be within the abyss. But it's a
Okay.
puzzler for sure.
Yeah, especially since over the last week or so we've been like semi-communicating with all of my commune with God and all that stuff. So I can
We'll call it very, very semi-communicating.
yeah, semi-communicating. But to me, in character and honestly out of character, if he was a prisoner there, he wouldn't have been able to communicate with me.
Potentially.
So, in my opinion and my character's opinion, he's there willingly. So, okay.
Okay.
I'm good. I'll go meet the rest of the party. I'm not going to convey anything to anybody. I'm just going to go back there and probably be a bit weird.
That was a good one. I got some story out with that one, so thank you.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what I was going to have you do on the celestial plane, so but you could have gone if you wanted
just
to.
don't come back.
Yeah, like you go. Yeah, like you would have to find 2,500 gold to get back.
Oh, yes. Well,
You
it
become
lasts like a minute.
You become a panhandler on the celestial plane. All right. What are you guys doing?
What do we want to do?
Rava would like to go
This is the
find and
most open
kill
you guys have been in a
Rabia.
while.
I'm going to
Alright,
go.
so let me
I'm
ask
gonna
you
go.
a question. Hold on. Let me start. Let me derail this before we go crazy. Are you guys together? Right? Are you calling a confab so you can talk about next steps? Or
Yes, we're all
you're
together.
doing your own thing? Okay, so you guys are all together. They've given you a meeting room, right? Headquarters, for lack of a better word. And that's where you are. I just want to make sure that you guys are together. Someone take it away.
I have unfinished business. As you know, I have taken the body of Silren. I feel that I, myself at the very least, owe that boy a life.
He's retiring from the adventuring life.
I'm gonna say.
His
I'm listening.
his body is currently protected from the ravages of time. What I
Good.
need, I need a particular. I can stave off time and death for now, but it is far from a permanent solution. I would require from the city, given the abundance of wealth in the White Spire, some incense and unguents of a particular religious nature, and I would also need the time of the tab that I closed already. The time of at least an hour, so that I may be able to grant Silren another chance at a whole and rewarding life.
So let me get this straight. The fate of the world is balanced right now. And you want to shake these guys down for some money in an hour?
Yes.
Perhaps you'd like to give Silren a better life by making the world better and then going back and completing that quest.
I feel like we have the benefit of leverage at this moment.
You
For
want
me
to
to-
shake them down.
We are the saviors. Have you not seen the parade that welcomes
Perhaps
us?
he's better off dead.
Ooh.
I do not believe that to be the case. I've made a promise to take care of him, and I failed that once. And given the opportunity to offer him, to at least potentially offer him a rewarding life.
Can you
I
take
can't let
care of
the
him better than the gods?
Ezekiel's gonna look over at Victor and just start doing one of these.
I can't see you. You have to tell me. I can't see anybody.
Kind of just like shaking your hand near your throat, like nope, nope, stop.
Yeah,
stop.
bad sore subject.
Nope. You're done.
I can tell you. So after what happened, I'm kind of visibly more of an asshole. I get, or just like I'm more irritated with stuff. I guess.
Sure.
Norris is nodding.
As I have seen the stores and the troves that they hold in the White Spire, something like this is a pittance to them. But
We use these resources. It's not like we're sitting on them for nothing.
Yeah, they're also about to outfit an army, you know. So, because I figured you guys are gonna start asking for free shit. So I'm not saying no yet, because I'm sure you can glean, you know, your 1,000 gold, no problem. But let's not just go start asking for magic items.
I'm just looking for oils and unguents and some religious incense.
You know you'd absolutely be able to get that stuff.
All right. So that's what you want to do. Then what? Because apparently that's only going to take an hour.
And then I shall return with who I hope to be an apprentice of sorts for the future.
He's
So we
coming
may
into battle with us, correct?
so that we may establish. Thilrin has a practiced hand at healing the wounded. We know this.
Excellent. He's coming to battle.
I think in the coming battle there will be many injuries and many wounded to come. Having another hand to lend us aid is, think of this not as a detour but as an investment for the future.
If we can gain a healer to add to our tents, I think this is a valuable use of resources.
Okay. So
Does anyone else
the
tell
kid.
him what he wants to do if he's resurrected?
Oh, fuck that. He's a
Who
kid.
is Silrin? Rava has no idea what's going on, by the way.
Silren was one of the last of the Furbolgs in the ravaged ruins of Hadover Grove. He was left an orphan, and I took charge of his well-being, but circumstances unforeseen as they are has led to his death at the hands of another Reaper. I do not believe that to have been a fair shake of sorts, and I believe that he deserves a full life.
Is he really the
Not-
last, or is he just like one of the last?
As far as I know, the old Furbolg is the last Furbolg of Hadover Grove at this point.
The
That's a
next
lot.
the next response is only going to be in Nostra's head, not to everyone else's. But it's going to be, do you believe that his mind and soul will be untouched by death when you bring him back?
I do not know. I have never brought anyone back from death's clutches. That's not true.
Jimmy.
Not true. You brought Jimmy back to life.
The last soul that I reclaimed from the land of the dead came back a little shaken, but as far as I could tell, he resumed a full life.
So yeah, you know that since then the gods have cracked down on resurrection willy nilly here. So
Would I also know that?
what resurrection?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know that it's not common, right? It's not something that just anyone can do.
You've seen Pet
cost.
Cemetery.
Yeah.
Jimmy was just lucky.
Yeah, he got in before the change. So
He got grandfathered in before the paperwork came
considering
down.
he was a joke character, and then he got resurrected and was here for 42 episodes.
That's what did it. The guys are like, God damn it.
So this is in character. So just to be clear, because you have a personal what debt to this person, you're going to bring them back and bring them into a world of war and hurt because you think they're going to have a better life and possibly will be a good healer. Am I getting that right?
Yes.
And that betters them how?
He's preserving his own race. If he dies in battle, he's the last one of his kind.
I think we're okay with that.
Did you not see that? Oh no, you didn't see because you were on the ground. Never mind.
Wow, was that in character?
Yes.
Wow, that's fighting words right there.
Yep.
Norris hits you with a table.
Was that to me or Nords?
Doors.
It was to me. Oh.
Well, I wasn't even really talking. He was talking to you.
Yeah, I thought it was to me.
I feel like everyone was on the ground.
Yeah, right.
Yo,
I just took up his usual spot.
That's fair.
All right.
After you
I-
are able to procure us this new healer, how long will it take for us to siege Bellfire?
He's not about that. He's got to find some more selfish reasons first.
So
I mean, preservation of my race was my character's goal from level 5.
it really was. So
So,
yeah, just so you guys
like-
know, it literally was. It's his backstory. So,
So like, I'm gonna tell you right now, Bellfire is like tier 2 priorities, and bringing back Silren is tier 1. So
it's literally why I killed all the furbolgs, because his backstory was to preserve his race. So,
Should have made Soren a paragon.
so Norris, just as a reminder, because it's been a while, right? So when you left the army, they were heading west towards the former area of Bryshire, to set up like caravans to Lockport, basically, or whatever you call water caravans,
Gotcha.
barges, that kind of thing. So your army is headed that way already.
We should probably get the armies to merge. Just saying. Especially since they're going to have a way across.
I sense a party split coming up.
No,
I mean,
nothing like that. Well, Nofstra needs an hour to go do whatever he's got to do, right?
That's true. It's really not that much time. So
I mean, I could
Are we
also
really
just
mustering an army in an hour? Like, is that how
Yeah,
long
I
it
was going to
takes?
say it's going to take some time.
no. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't think Nofstra going to do this thing is going to detract
So,
from your.
I would
Because
also like.
this could take weeks, like to muster like all the organization and.
Yeah, especially if they get all these villagers over there, it's going to take a while. So yeah, we're talking
Right.
big picture stuff here.
So
And hopefully outfitting them with, real weapons,
Or yay.
possibly.
Mhm.
so guys, you
gotta
don't
get
need
Mool to make
boats.
some weapons.
You don't need boats. I can literally.
Giant owls. Giant owls. Thousands.
I can literally link 2 trees together into a teleportation portal anywhere in the world. And I did the math out.
Can you really?
Why
Yeah.
has this never come
And-
up
I thought it was
before?
just for. I thought it was just for you.
No,
No, he's asked a million times. That's why you always ask if there's trees. But I thought it was just for him.
no. So for 6 seconds, any tree that I've seen or know about can be linked to another tree that I've seen or know about. So
All right, so there's still limits though, because you can only cast so many spells per day, and 6 seconds is not that much time to.
What
so-
happens if someone is in the middle of teleporting in the middle of that 6 seconds or when it ends and it goes away? Do they get trapped in the tree?
They
the
splinch.
thing is, the tree it has to be large, right? So it's a 10 by 10. So if you actually did that out on a grid, and you assume everyone's normal walking speed is 30 feet, and they have to spend 5 feet touching the tree to teleport. Like you can actually if you built up like stadium style rafters to like funnel people down, you can actually transport like 1,000
A
something
lot of
people
people. Yeah.
in a turn. Like
Why
you
not
don't
rafters?
need.
Why not just build a giant slide into it, and everybody slides down into it, and they just pile on through?
All right.
There's
So-
a giant tree in the outer city of no, there's not.
Why don't
guys are
we? I
forgetting
was going
about
to
the
say
railgun.
staging
I mean,
area should probably be Hadover Grove.
There was definitely a large tree that
Yes.
I climbed into in the middle city.
Yeah.
Unless
I
the
was
house
gonna-
That's
burned
true.
down.
Oh my God, there was.
But
Unless
how
the
many
house-
people are we going to be able to get through that tree before
Apparently
you
a
know
thousand.
people notice that there are
Yeah,
people
there's-
coming through
it's
the
a little
tree
different
and then
because you're
everyone
saying
dies?
yeah, you're saying 1,000, but that's just to stage the army. Like you'd have to.
Yeah, and then
that would take a while.
So we should stage first at Brashire, then transmit over to Hadover. If I'm looking at the map correctly, that would probably be a good place to store an army that could march up the road to Lockport.
Yeah, we did, and we happen to, know a village that I think that someone helped, give them wood to build, to rebuild there, right? That could help
Flame
house
City.
soldiers.
Yep. And then go to Halfling Downs.
Never.
We're gonna get to Lockport and it's gonna be like Bellfire's fled to Halfling Downs.
Isn't the B team currently halfling down?
So, yeah, are you gonna try to push them to assault the middle city directly? I kind of like that plan.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
I do not. Staging area
it
is
would
going to be
it'd
Hadover
fucking-
Grove.
It'd be fucking surprising.
It would be surprising. I do feel like it would be instant death. I mean, holy shit, just get like, I don't know, a single wizard that can do a shit ton of AoE in one turn to kill everyone and hey, wait, they have that.
Well, all this is going to be a
Don't-
distraction to get us into the city, probably, so that we can do the real fight.
I mean,
Don't we
that's
have
true.
a floating
Cannon
mobile
fire.
weapon? Maybe we should just use Skyfall. Has anyone
No,
ever
it
thought
can
of this?
It can only shoot Ezekiel. for my rules.
I still
all we have to do
maintain
is get me-
Ezekiel just needs to stand right in
I
front
was
of
gonna say,
Bellfire.
yeah, just get me in range of Bellfire. I'll grab him. I'll Dimension Door us up so that I'll isolate him, and then boom, take us both out.
Two birds, one stone.
Y'all want Ezekiel to die anyway, so there we go.
Yo, the ultimate sacrifice right there. First Erkin, then Ezekiel. Let's go.
Reaction shield. You
So-
avoid the
At the very least, I would like to combine our armies and move them to Hadover Grove because I think that is a good move. Does anyone disagree with that?
No. Can I also
have to go there anyway.
can I also just say I like that Norz is now playing the straight man in all these conversations. He's
Um,
trying so hard to like get us to actually do something.
I agree with all of
Well, he's
that, but
Gen-
I
Chief
have things
Norse.
that I want to research in the White Spire, so as long as I get some time to do that,
It's going to take time to move armies, I think.
yeah, and that's not a thing I'm good at, so.
So wait,
People
so
can
did,
Dimension Door
Haven't
one.
you read a book on that?
I have, and I've read enough to know I'm not good at it.
Yeah. The movement and needs of armies by some dead guy.
And then we need to, once the armies move, we need to go visit Bash Firefest and do that so that we can
Yeah.
level.
I think you guys lost your letter. So you guys are gonna level at the end of today.
oh, hello.
What the hell happens
No,
at 19?
I want to make sure. I want to make sure that you actually have some time to be level 20. Because at first I was planning it out, and I'm like, shit, they turn level 20 like right at the end. Like that's shitty. Like ideally you are level 20 for a little bit.
So,
Oh, we turn level 19 next.
so story-wise,
Yeah. So
since I'm picking up Eldritch Knight for my third
God.
fighter level,
Jesus Christ.
I'm assuming I'm gonna find some tomes in the White Spire to learn arcane
there
magic.
you go. Learn magic. Yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
buddy.
so far, Will, that's the plan is army mixing and getting over to Hadover Grove, whether it is tree teleportation or barges.
1,584 people can be transported maximally per spell slot.
No, I'm saying we've got to do the 0-second railgun method. Instead of a bunch of people to just like shovel everyone into the tree. We get the whole army in there.
Yes, I mean, do you have to go to Brishire then? Can you just teleport people from here to Hadover Grove and then go to
Yep.
Brishire and teleport those people from to Hadover Grove?
Yep.
Like you don't have to march these people over, right?
Yep.
Norse.
That is accurate.
That's fine. Can we send a messenger to my army in Brashire? Because
We-
I'm trying to not split the party.
I am trying to split
I mean,
the party.
I have sending. I
Yep.
could send it to
Don't-
somebody over there.
okay.
I'm sure.
So Rava, not understanding the relationship between everyone in Hanover Grove, except for that seems to be where Silren happens to be buried. The question that he has for everyone is, wouldn't it be strange for whoever is there when
People start popping out of a tree.
1,500 armed villagers just come out of a tree?
Ah,
Don't you
nah,
think that might cause some war?
we liberated that place. It's fine.
How will they know that it's you?
There will be a lot more of them than I don't know, a lot more of us than them. It's fine. They're not. They can't fight.
Can any of you do any of you have a spell that can record a message for the first people through the portal to bring to
Well, aren't you gonna go?
old gnome guy?
No.
Aren't you gonna go there to go take care of Silverin? I'm sure you could just tell them.
Yeah, can't you just go with them?
I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm gonna have to spend an hour spell casting to raise Silren, so I assume like that's an hour of unsupervised villagers mucking about in like a half chopped down forest.
I look at everybody and go, Nostrid's got this until he doesn't have it.
Whatever. Get me my unguents.
If we bring some of the actual army to watch over the villagers, I'm sure that they can create a disciplined army over the next couple of weeks.
Like it.
Fair enough.
My army can help with that greatly.
Also,
Your army won't be there until after this first goes through. We need them to be disciplined immediately. I do believe they can help, but we need to make sure that they start becoming disciplined before your army gets there, or by the time the siege begins. I don't think we'll stand a chance.
As a reminder, so there's 3,000 members of the actual military from here, right? So an already organized force, and then 5,000 villagers on top of that. So you have kind of a seed here as far as like military command.
Right. I think the idea is just that as we start bringing people through, just making sure we have an equal or a proportionate amount military to villagers to start training the villagers.
It sounds like what you need is a mastermind of organization like Lieutenant Talkit, because he really gets shit done.
Yep.
Would I know like anybody important in Hanover Grove?
Is this thing always here?
No.
I don't know I mean, there's only one person you guys know.
That's always been there.
Yeah, that was one of the portals.
Okay.
I used to put the portals that Ezekiel found.
Ah, okay.
So you guys only know two people, so you know the cleric Krenorin, former counselor, and then Gerald the grandpa gnome.
Who might be dead by now.
He's dead by now, right? Or is he in the mirror? I don't know if anyone checked on that.
He is not in the mirror. 'Cause he didn't have a mirror back then.
He got the life-sucking necklace put on him.
Yeah, I thought the intention was to
I'm not
put
sure
the life-sucking necklace people into the mirror.
I didn't have the mirror.
Yeah, I'm not sure what.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
what-
right. That's right.
What spell you're doing, or if those people qualify as, and like you know them.
Yeah,
so
I
that
mean,
makes
so as long as I'm at the cleric, I mean, I have sending. I could also just be like, "Yo, heads up! By the way, all these people are
did
gonna
you meet the
roll up."
cleric?
Yeah, he was.
I don't
that was
know.
one of
Yeah,
his-
he did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was one of his first second.
Because Krenorin gave you some literature on
Right. Okay. So I mean, I could like sending to him and be like, "Hey, there's going to be an army that's going to just appear. Don't freak out, and also like let them train you."
Okay, is that what we're doing?
Also,
I'm just
okay,
throwing it
I
out
do want to
as
ask. Go ahead.
I'm just throwing that out as a suggestion, so it's not just like we're blindly teleporting them there and hoping for the best.
Well, I still think too that Nostrid, since he has to maintain this portal long enough to start eventually getting this whole army over.
No, it's transmutation. I literally touch the tree and walk through it. They
Yeah,
just laugh
but didn't
about
you have to wait there for 6 seconds and then do it again for the next session to come through because we have 5,000 villagers and 3,000 of the
I
actual
can
army?
do.
That's
I can
8,000 people.
do half that because I need a 6, 7, and an 8, and at least a 6 level slot to do it each time.
All right. And
So
then
I-
I'm assuming that you're going to need one of those same spell slots in order to do what you're trying to do with Silver as well, which means you're probably going to have to do a
Nope.
long rest while you're there.
Reincarnates 5.
Oh, okay. So, I mean, at some point you have to do a long rest. I feel like, you should be able to also clarify things. I mean, it's splitting the party in the sense that you're splitting from us, but that was kind of going to happen either way, right? So,
Yeah, that's fair.
Before we get moving, does anyone need crankcase for anything?
who is
I do.
Crankcase?
He's fun.
Yes. Fuck, we
Crankcase,
should make
you see our
crankcase a
magnificent
Paragon.
dragon that you got to ride on?
Yes.
Crankcase upgrades and takes care of those.
Can I have Crankcase build me some kind of a clipping device that can hold an arcane focus onto my Staff of the Woodland, so I can use one thing to cast all spells?
No.
Okay.
I'd have to see what the impact is of that before I say yes.
I'm just going to answer for you. It's no.
It just means it's one less thing I have to fish around my gear for spellcasting.
Okay. So if it's
It's so right now I have a holy symbol for casting cleric spells. I'm gonna need an arcane focus to cast arcane spells.
oh, then,
and
yeah,
then
that's fine.
and then I have my Staff of the Woodlands to cast druid spells off of.
He just gets you a giant chain that you wear that has all of them hanging off.
I know that I know that Brayhaven knew of the adventures. Would I have reasonably known about them, the adventures of everyone in Steel City?
Yeah, I would say that's reasonable. Yeah, you don't know like the intimate details, but you have I mean, there's a lot of rumors going around of what these guys are up to.
I know that they supposedly liberated Steel City and made friends, and so the question that I then posed to the group is whether there's any chance of getting, the superior dwarven, armaments in order to outfit our army.
Good question.
Why not have Mool make them all?
Or do we have what?
You can have Mool make all of our armaments.
Yeah.
Mool!
Friend.
Or at least lead the creation of them.
I knew I spent 3 straight turns saving his ass for him to actually do something for us.
Totally worth.
Yo, saving the B team was obviously the best decision.
All right, so let's try to accomplish something then. So, are you guys going to do some training in town, or is this like a right away plan? We're going to start transporting people to head over Grove. Like, what's the?
Let's do some
I'm
training
on-
to allow
Oh.
Seth and Nostra to do their shit. Because Ezekiel wants to read some tomes, Nostra wants to go raise a kid.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
also
gonna
gonna
go. You're gonna
I'm
go
also gonna have
separate
the
from the
remaining
rest of this. Yeah.
I'm also gonna have the remaining monks go to head over to help train, or wherever we're gonna train.
Okay.
I
Alright,
mean,
so-
I wanted to just make sure at least Rava's intention was that when Nostrad first goes, that we do start sending some of the soldiers over immediately, so that we already start establishing a forward base. So part of like the downtime would be like probably taking half of the army, however much he can teleport over.
So
1,500, I think.
1,500 at a shot is what Reddit says.
So.
Right, and you said you have 3 shots?
I have 3 shots.
That's 45. That's about half the army. I think that's just over half the army, right? 3 and 5, yeah.
How many orcs do I have left?
And that's before
10.
we even get to the orcs.
10,000.
Yeah. I'm just saying, getting a forward establishment and starting to train these villagers both here and at a forward encampment, having to build a forward encampment, and then
RTS
Nostrad can
going
come
on
back,
now.
and then we just go from there.
All right, I will.
Is it-
Okay,
Sorry, go ahead.
I will dragon over to my army to get them organized and let them know what's up.
All right,
Is
so
it-
you.
Sorry. I was just gonna say, is it TikTok or Crankcase that can do the welding my shield to my arm?
Either one.
You want to
Okay.
come? If you want to come with me over to my army, Crankcase is over there. Will would love
Yeah.
to do his voice.
Yeah. Cool.
I forgot how to do it, so it'll probably be different now.
Cool skater dude.
So skater dude.
Oh, motherfuckers!
All right,
I'll-
right, so
shield.
all right, so we'll commit to some things here. So Ezekiel, you're going to the White Spire, I assume. You're hunkering down with the books.
Mm-hmm.
So Nors and Victor, you are heading over to Bryshire to visit the orcs. Kick Punch, I know you said you're directing the monks, but what is your, I guess, longer term plan?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'll help train.
Okay. Rava.
My intention is to help train the army, help Nostrid in any way that he can, and I'd also like to possibly drop off that necklace and see if something can be done to it.
Which necklace?
With, the gold one that we just got.
Oh, what are you trying to do to it?
Either A, give me +2 con, or B, change con out for AC. At the very least, I will leave it with someone, and that doesn't have to be decided right now.
Okay, yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
that sounds not great. So it's more fun when you're a glass cannon. If you can tank damage, we're in trouble.
Well, to be fair, I should have been able to tank all of that. My max AC
Yeah.
is 31, so.
And then Nostrid, so you're heading over
Yep.
to Hanover Grove, and you are, just to confirm, you are taking troops with you on this journey.
I will take. So I packed up my my ritual kit with my resurrection gear. I ready the 1,500 troops behind me, and I tell them to fan out in a circle around the tree to rest one hand on the shoulder in front of the person in front of them, and to get ready to sprint through the tree as fast as possible when I as soon as I step through the tree.
Yo,
So-
this is some fucking goddamn platform 9 3/4 shit going on.
Do you fuck with them and solidify the tree and let them all run into it?
So with a tap of my staff, the tree blinks into a ghostly light, and I walk through it, and I land in Hanover Grove, a little bit a ways from the awakened tree, and I gesture to the tree to stand down as I continue to sprint away from the portal tree as 1,500 people pour out of the tree behind me.
And these were soldiers, were the first ones, right?
I don't know, whatever Rava gave me.
Okay.
So yes.
All right, so we'll say that there is a like a senior lieutenant, right? Someone in charge of the military there. So he gets his troops in order. Are you gonna go to Slave City, or what's your plan now?
I'm gonna
Are they just hiding in the woods?
No, I'm gonna march him over to the Freedom Camp first. To
Slave
Freedom Bill. I direct
Oh
him
my
to
God! Look who it is! You see Gerald, the Grandpa Gnome, toddle out, and he looks decrepit.
Hello. Hello, Wizened One. I bring you reinforcements. Soon the tide shall turn. But in the meantime, I believe that there is some training that can be done to further marshal our forces. I have brought over instructors and veterans of combat to help gear the survivors of the old logging camp. I believe they'll be very useful lending you aid.
Oh well, I don't quite understand everything that's going on, but we'll make them nice and home here. And you can see they've done a good job with Slave City, right? There's a nice wall and looks like some permanent houses, right? It hasn't been that long since you guys were here last in the grand scheme of things, but it's coming along nicely. And you can see the senior lieutenant talk to Gerald, and they can entertain themselves now.
Nice. And I turned to him. I will leave you here for now. I have some other business I need attending to. I shall return later today. And I shift into something that flies. That's not a giant owl, and I fly back towards the awakened tree.
All right, so I'm actually going to do you last. So you're this portion of it.
Okay.
So we'll jump over actually to Rava and Kick Puncher. So tell me about training the troops. And I'm going to have you roll, and good rolls will give your troops a bonus in combat. So you're taking this motley crew of 5,000 villagers and trying to turn them into something valuable.
Team gets along, don't forget.
All right. This is exactly what's going to happen here. Hold on.
Are you putting up a training montage?
Yep.
Fight to
Eye of the Tiger. Yeah, so Eye of the Tiger is playing in the background.
Oh no, he sings
Rava's-
because he's a blade singer.
Yeah, Rava's swinging his lightsaber around. And these guys are swinging their pitchforks. It's not really the same thing.
Ba, ba, ba. Why is this not popping up when I type into YouTube? I'm actually kind of getting upset here.
Be careful that you don't get us demonetized.
Oh, we're getting demonetized.
Seth is gonna have to fight someone again.
I mean, would you get demonetized if you just sing the same song really off key? Because I don't think the AI is good enough to actually figure that out.
Well, we're doing this real quick.
You do you. If it's for the story, you go for it, buddy.
Seth is like, I'll fight anybody.
All right. So we're gonna do a training montage, which is exactly this.
Yes.
And if you have seen the movie Mulan, you will know that it 100% works.
Oh
Yeah,
my god.
totally.
It just does. It doesn't have an option.
Damn it.
All right, can you roll me something?
All right. We're gonna
Perception.
do.
I don't think Seth can win against Disney though. Like, I have a lot of faith in him, but I don't think he got back out of full.
Yeah, that's tough, yeah.
All right, we're gonna stop this one then, just because we don't want Disney to kick our asses.
Yeah.
All right. So. All right, how do we feel about me rolling, I guess, dexterity with proficiency, basically teaching them how to be soldiers with that nice montage, maybe with advantage because of how amazing that montage is?
Go for it.
Let's go!
Are you rolling? I'm not seeing rolling.
Oh, there it goes. With advantage. Use an inspiration.
Wow. Some shitty rolls. Team gets along?
Where
I don't think
somewhere
anyone's
else?
with you, yeah. I was gonna say no one's with you, unfortunately.
I mean, 19's a pretty good roll.
Yeah, 19. I will say with a 19 that your villagers will have +1 to their attacks in combat. Right, so you teach them very well. Right, you put them through the ropes, and you'll say that they're really coming along. Kick Puncher, how are you either inspiring or training these citizens?
Yeah, so I mean, a lot of these guys are like farmhands and shit, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
they think that they need weapons, but my goal is to teach them that they don't need weapons. They have their fists. They're strong. They've been working out in the field. They don't need, weapons are nice, but
they spend all day punching down trees. It's like Minecraft.
yeah. And so, that's my goal is to teach them, the way of the fist.
All right, roll me something.
Also, I guess it's really cheap to outfit a bunch of monks because they don't need anything.
Yeah, they don't need
exactly.
anything. Yeah, they don't need armor or weapons.
I mean, Rob already did Dex. Let's do Wisdom because I'm trying to be smart here and teaching them to fight better and smarter.
spiritually.
Is that fair?
That's fair. Oh yeah.
Okay. 24.
Nice.
All right. So we'll say that they also have +1 AC now. So you train them, right? There's just a bunch of montage, a bunch of people punching trees in a line, right? Just getting super tough. Right, and we feel like we're really bringing it together. Nors and Victor. So you're flying above the orc army.
Can I do something while we're flying?
Sure.
I would like to cast Commune.
Okay.
I'll send that to you if you don't remember what it is. It's basically a yes or no answer up to 3 for my deity. They're not omniscient, but whatever. Read over that and then let me know whenever you're ready.
Go ahead.
So my first question is to Tyr, are you in the abyss of your own volition?
You get no.
It is 5, right? Not 3. Okay, 3. Are you trapped?
Yeah, yes.
Are you the one that's been directing me with my questions thus far?
Yes.
You need a pack of smokes.
Oh, too late.
Fucking Victor needs a pack of smokes. Fuck. Okay.
All right, so you guys continue on, and we'll say that you land at the command tent, and you can see Lieutenant Taka is directing troops, and it looks like they've begun construction of some barges, which you will no longer need, obviously.
Yes. We're gonna.
All right, Norse. Again, mouth hurts. Oh, Chief, welcome back.
Thank you. You can stop building the barges. We have a better way to get across.
God damn me.
So much wasted credits.
It's all right.
Crankcase just throws some papers up. He's like, motherfucker.
Oh, you! I pick him up in the back of his neck.
Oh, what the fuck?
I toss him over to Victor. You just deal with him.
All right, we'll get to them next.
Yeah.
What's going on, Chief?
We have more. We have another army, and we have an easier way to get across. That big ugly one that turned me into a spider is gonna move all of you guys across.
I think it was a crab, Chief.
Crab, spider, whatever. What the fuck's the difference?
Might have been a spider crab. I'm not sure.
We'll kill him after. It's fine.
Listen, evolution says that the crab is the final form for all life forms.
No, right? I'm with him on this. All right, you need to die for the crab nonsense. Can I actually have the beam hit Nostrid instead of Ezekiel?
Yes, I'll say that's okay.
We're going to a staging area with the people of Brayhaven. There are some military, and there is going to be some villagers that are also going to need some training, and we're going to need a lot of organization to get this underway.
You come to the right place, Chief. I'll put it together. We have some of our scouts in the area of Lockport as well. I'll send a message to them and redirect them back to Hadiver Grove.
Excellent.
When do we leave?
In the next day or two, as soon as the ugly one shows up.
Very, very, very judgmental on my physical appearance, though. Like seriously.
I'll have the men keep an eye out for them.
Excellent.
Is everything okay with you, Chief? How you holding up?
Take a look. I look stronger.
You look like you were maybe unconscious for a while and maybe in a box. So I just.
Yeah. He got knocked down last fight. He was unconscious. He almost died.
It was a tough battle. It took a lot out, but.
We heard that 4 of you were unconscious. That's amazing. I mean, that's a real thing to accomplish these days.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. That shit'll never happen again.
I don't know about that, Chief. I heard there's some good shit coming.
Can I just like whisper to Norris, I'll be a better healer next time. I'm sorry.
It's all right.
I got one healing Nova in, and that's all that matters.
I think it was
all
like
you
one
needed.
thing last combat, and then fucking died. Like,
So Crankcase, who is a half goblin from Skyfall, looks after he unceremoniously picks himself up off the ground. He goes, "Look at this motherfucker!" And he like pokes at Victor. It's like, this is some high tech shit. I haven't seen anything like this before. And he's kind of like walking around, and you feel like you're back, like you feel like a breeze, even though you can't feel anything.
Somehow you still feel a breeze.
This is some cool shit, man. Thanks for bringing it to me.
Him.
But no, it's a fucking robot.
I kind of like look at Crankcase, like kind of like spark the neck and go, "Try being the soul wrapped within the body." Ran
That's some
over the
fucked
neck
up
and
shit, man. That's some fucked up shit. How do you make him do that? You make him do it again?
No.
You goddamn ventriloquist, huh? Like, I can fix him so he doesn't do that anymore. You want me
No,
to fix him?
no. Victor, what did you need?
I have the blueprint, right? That was given to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just hand the blueprint wordlessly, like say anything, and just kind of like tap like my left arm.
I forget, where did we get the blueprint from?
It's gotta find the vein.
What was that?
Yeah. Fuck. It was in Skyfall. I don't remember exactly how I procured it.
Didn't Erkin give it to you before making
Was it
his?
Erkin?
Yeah,
Wasn't
but I
right?
think
Wasn't it one of the
Yeah.
things that
was
we
an
got
old
from
old
the
30
council?
schematic, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is some broken ass shit, man. This is old as hell. This doesn't even give you dual wield specialization. You can't,
I changed
can't
my
use that
mind.
shit.
I want the beam to hit Crankcase.
Question
Yeah,
is
I
all
can-
about who the beam
I
is
can-
gonna hit.
I can make this shit way better.
All
I'll
right.
hook you up.
How long? We don't have a lot of
You
time.
always fucking rushing me. Give me. Fucking just saw this guy fucking 2 seconds ago. I mean, a couple hours at least.
A couple hours. Get it done. Whatever you need.
Yo, how my dragons doing?
One's right over here.
I mean, how's the rest of the dragons doing?
I only give a shit about the 3-headed one.
Your dragons, last I checked, they were not. yours.
Sorry, what race is Crankcase?
He's half goblin.
Okay, I just want a good like visual for.
Yeah, he's a very, so that's a future city. That's why he talks like that. So he is a very, very like wiry half goblin, and he's wearing like
That's why he talks like that.
he's wearing like a mechanic jumpsuit because that's what he was up on Skyfall.
And a baseball cap backwards, right?
And a baseball cap
Oh,
backwards.
yeah.
He takes out a menthol cigarette and starts smoking. He's like, "Come with me, my man. We fucking got this." And he leads Victor over to his welder. You're gonna love this shit when you're done with it. When I'm done with it. You want me to fix that Sparky thing too?
No.
Want me to turn off the pirate? You want more fucking pirate? Crank that shit up to 12.
I like look around like I don't know if I'm willing to do that that often.
Oh, look, it's got a pirate safety. I'll take that shit right off. I'll crank that shit up as high as it goes.
Make me do it as often as you like. No, please.
Okay. All right. So he installs that schematic. Would you still have it with you or no?
I don't. I just know that it.
Yeah. Basically,
send-
it allows you. Yeah, it's gonna allow you to dual wield while carrying a shield. So you
Right, the shield just becomes a part of my AC essentially.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that's sick.
I just want to see you throw 2 hammers.
Yeah, see, it's like kind of hard too, and like we might also have to talk about that because I have a bonus action that lets me add 2d8 every time I attack. So it's either two-handing something, or if we want to boost it even more, just innately lets me do that with like my main hand. That's more of a conversation for an out of session time.
What's the ability called?
I've looked it up. Hold on, real quick. It is fuck. Divine Strike. Once in each of my turns, I hit a creature with a weapon attack. I can cause it to deal an extra d8 or 2d8 damage. Oh no, that just happens. I can use a bonus attack to just like do another attack, but that's a channel divinity, I believe.
Yeah, so it would
Oh
just
no, it's 5 times for a long rest.
Yeah, so it'd just be a main hand attack. It's basically like being a rogue at that point.
Sort of. I have War Priest. When I use an action, I can make a weapon attack as a bonus action. I can use this feature 5 times for rest. It basically just makes that null and void, and I can do it whenever. Which is still fine. Like it, I just don't have a pool to draw from anymore, and that negates it.
That's what I'm saying. So you'd be able to attack 3 times. So you attack with your main hand and your offhand, and then your bonus action would be to attack with your.
Well, offhand's always a bonus action. If you want to play it that way, that's fine.
Yeah, because you'd be getting dual wield spec at that point. So
well,
let me take. Yeah, let me take a look at it. Yeah, you're right. It would just be a. That's right. Yeah.
I mean, if you want to give me 3, if you want to give me 3 attacks, that's up to you.
Yeah. Let me look at it and make sure we get it right.
That seems like an out of session looking at it thing.
So. Okay.
My favorite part about this whole thing is it's like we have a lot of these like complex machines and stuff that Urkin's made, and Krankus like, nah, let me just weld that shit to your arm. You got this.
I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of shit here.
I mean, also, this makes the most sense.
Yeah, you are a sleek, high-tech machine, and you just have this ugly-ass, like, arm coming out of your chest with a shield on it. It doesn't match the color scheme. Like,
it's full fucking
but it's functional. But it's functional as hell. Like, it does the job. It's just not pretty.
Does he take another negative to his charisma?
No, that's fine.
Please, pretty please. It's already a 7. I wanted to go down to 6.
1. That's fine. All right, so we're gonna jump back over to Nofstrid to end this session. So, Nofstrid, you are back in the. Unless I'm sorry, something else that Norz or Victor want to do specifically for the army, so that I think they have their direction.
No, I'm good.
Okay, good.
Oh, I forgot about Ezekiel though. We gotta do Ezekiel. Oh yeah, because I reminded Seth to remind me, and then he did a good job and I did a bad job. So we'll do Ezekiel and the White Spire. So Ezekiel, you last time you were there, grabbed some, I believe, books. I gotta go back a little bit here. About time travel, planar gate, and simulacrum. Sorry, my notes are out of order. I did this a couple sessions ago.
So I was hedging my bet against this, that the White Spire wouldn't exist by the time this was all done. So since it does exist, and I probably didn't grab everything related to this, I'm going to just walk back into the library with
you're just in there.
and just start pulling them out of my bag onto the table and just start looking through and reading stuff.
Okay, yeah, so I'll say that you hole up in there. All right, so simulacrum, right, is like I think I mentioned it before, right? It's not a spell that the White Spire endorses, right? Because they find it's like a gateway spell towards necromancy. But you managed to find a book on the topic, so it explains a little bit about it. And you find what looks to be, right? You don't find a spell. You don't find the complete spell, but you do find what looks to be like a cut down version of the spell. So it's Simulacrum Junior. So you can create a simulacrum. Yeah, you can create a simulacrum, but only at half your level.
Okay, I don't exactly know what simulacrum does. So what does that actually?
So you create a duplicate of yourself, basically.
Okay, but
so it has all of your but it's only half your level. So it has all of your abilities at half your level.
Okay.
I can't give you full simulacrum, Seth. It would be fucking broken as shit.
That's fair.
It's also a wizard spell. So.
Basically, I wasn't necessarily looking to get simulacrum, but I was looking to find some way to resurrect myself should something happen to me in some way.
Oh. Oh, I got you. Hold on. Let me link you some stuff. Let me show you what Rabiat's got going on. You want to be Rabiat? I got you.
And simulacrum was just the only thing I think of off the top of my head at the time.
Yeah, so this would not get you there
Okay.
necessarily. So it's interesting reading, right? And you do have that baby spell now, so I will send you some details on it.
I was more looking for like a Horcrux kind of thing.
Yeah,
Or
so
just-
there is and again, nothing that they're gonna just lay out for you. So there is the ability to clone yourself, which I think is more along the lines of what you're looking for. But that is very very dark magic. But it does give you it gives you the oversight of it, right? So you have some general information. You know that is very basically frowned upon at this point. But it would create basically a duplicate of you that if you were to die, your spirit would re-inhabit the body.
Okay. So the next thing I wanted to research was I wanted to look more into the books about the planar gateways to see if I could figure out where the next one might be. Kind of getting desperate that I'm running out of time and I need to find out more about the gateway. And that's gonna be like my main focus for the majority of this. Gonna be like
Okay.
what the fuck was that movie with Jim Carrey? 42, is that what it was? 23? Can't remember what it was called.
I know what you're talking about, and I can't. Yeah.
The one where he goes back to the hotel and keeps finding that number.
Yeah, 23. It's gonna be like 23 where I'm like, or like Charlie Day trying to figure out the mailman.
So you find several books about it, right? So there is quite a bit of literature on planar travel and kind of time travel, because the two are usually linked together. And a lot of it is, theories and things like that. That, I mean, your own experiences probably disprove some of what you're reading, right? Because a lot of what it is in here it's just theory, right? But you find a very so we'll cover two things. One, so why don't you make a roll to see if you can find a book, because that's a very, very specific item that you're looking for, right? Is the location of the last planar gate. So can you make a roll, see if we can find that book?
What kind of roll would you like?
All of them.
Something in the intelligence category, but I know you're not good at that.
I feel like he could be very charismatic in getting, like 5 people to help him find this book.
Yeah, I could ask the entire staff here to like help me research
to help out
without telling them exactly what he's doing, which is why he's so charismatic.
Yeah, if that's how you want to do it. I'm fine with that.
Yeah, then that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna gather all the staff in the library. Maybe some people outside the library are just passing through the door, like, hey, come in here.
Yo, it's gonna be some like Tom Sawyer shit.
You want to Nor's help?
Nah.
Oh fuck.
Right, so
it actually. That might be higher now.
Plus 14 fucking charisma.
No,
Jesus.
that's not higher. Okay, that's exactly what it is.
So is that persuasion or?
Persuasion.
All right, so you collect basically all the staff of the White Spire, and they're looking through here for you, and you were able to locate a book on planar travel, and it lists actually the locations of the gates, and it shows that the last planar gate is located in Lockport.
Nah.
Of course it is.
In the basement of the palace.
So I want to.
It is in the palace. So it is said that it was created when the former king defeated. I forgot what the fuck the Lich's name was. Ozark, maybe something like that.
Sounds good.
Jason Bateman.
Was the planar gate that was in the White Spire? Was that one? Did that look like it was naturally there? Like they built the White Spire around it, or that they like built it or transported it, or? I want to look up that. Why the last gate was in the White Spire? Does it say like for this one's location like it was in the White Spire, or is there one that's like way out of place that I've never like? Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So there is. That's a good question. So there is. So there was one located in the area, but it was not in the White Spire.
Okay.
So you're willing to bet that it was brought here somehow.
Okay. What does it say about time travel related to these gates?
So you find a lot of garbage, but you find one very interesting book. I literally cannot find my notes on it. I'm like freaking out right now. Shit. So yeah, you find a book. So basically, it has a very unique view of planar travel and time travel, and basically, it lays out that you know, time travel can be achieved basically by moving back and forth from one plane to another, because the planes run in parallel to each other,
Quantum
right?
realm.
Which what was that?
The quantum realm?
Yeah. Right, and it goes on to say that, right, that all of time began at one point and ends at one point, right? But we take many divergent paths during it, and you actually see a sketch in the book. So, and I made this in 4 seconds, so it looks like garbage, but I'll share it with you.
I made jokes to Will like months ago about how we're gonna have to hop through the quantum realm to stop Hellfire.
I'll share it with you, Seth. I'm just not doing a good job today of DMing. Why am I having such a hard time?
Is Chris dead?
No, I'm on the floor. My back's bothering me.
Sucks to be old.
All right, Seth. So
It does. It also sucks to be hurt.
I just lost all the people's faces.
video.
Yeah.
Time for a reconnect.
There we go. I got everybody back.
All right, so right, you can see, and again, it explains in detail, right, that oh, you know what? That's why I couldn't find it, because I made it a fucking map. God damn, I did it so long ago. Right, so this is the image that you see, right, and it shows basically that time begins and ends together, but basically decisions that are made kind of stratifies the time stream, and that you can move between them by basically moving in and out of the different planes, right? And doing that, you can basically perform basically rudimentary time travel. And then it lays out another photo behind it, right? Basically showing like another plane, basically, right? And basically overlapping ours, and explains that base time is a construct of the material plane. So basically, by moving into this darker plane underneath, you can re-enter the time stream anywhere, which again follows your own experience a little bit, because you experienced a little bit of that when you, right, you saw the different portals with things going on.
Okay.
So if you believe that, you know, if you have a way of getting to this alternative plane, you could potentially move between these time streams.
Okay.
Do you have other questions that you'd like to research in the book?
I'm thinking.
Okay. I'm gonna pee what you think, actually.
Is there a book on how to kill Bellfire?
With the sword.
Yes.
Stab him good.
Right. So I know that there's like at least 2 people here that know my character's story. How am I doing as far as just like not knowing what the fuck is going on using the spells at my disposal? Trying to figure shit out.
I mean, who's the other person?
I don't know
yeah.
who anybody
Humble,
is.
humble
me.
brag.
It's me, eh?
Humble brag, yay. Humble brag. All right, so
I had a couple more things I want to research.
okay,
2
yes.
more things specifically. All right, does
Yes.
it mention anything in the book about the planar gateways, about that object that I found on the other side of the world?
It does not. So that is right, and you have all the people of this building scouring for you. And what are we looking at? Oh, the dice roller on your Apple Watch. That seems unnecessary. And you cannot find a single reference to this anomaly you discovered.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, no one else on the Earth has ever seen it.
Does it mention anything about the planar gateway like destabilizing?
So you can, so we'll say the other book, right? The one where you found the map,
Mhm.
mentions that no one has ever successfully made it through the planar gate. So anyone that they've ever sent in has died.
Okay.
Again, which you follow.
Which makes sense because we got hit with so much damage.
Yeah, when the party went through, they took massive amounts of damage.
Mm.
So again, a lot of what you're reading is conjecture. So, but again, based on your own experience, like I said, you probably are one of the more learned people on this Earth at this point. And you think that the one of the theories makes more sense than the others, but you're still not 100% sure.
Okay. All right, I got nothing else for right now.
Okay.
I might
Yay.
by next session.
Yes, that's fine. Yeah.
Yes.
I wish that I had my notes because I'm sorry that
That's
I
okay.
had probably had more information. If I find it, I'll send it to you. Yeah, you ready to resurrect Silren?
I'm ready to resurrect what I hope to be Silren.
All right, so you are standing in front of the awakened tree.
Yep.
What do you do?
Hey, old Treebeard. Please release your whatever.
Barge.
Not barge. I'm trying to think of the term. Please release your ward. And the tree steps back from where from the crevasse that was holding Silren's body.
Mhm.
And I move aside the bitchin' trench coat that I used to cover to shield his body from the elements, and presumably has not been too many days yet, and my I keep forgetting what the hell this spell is called.
Reincarnation.
No,
Oh,
the thing that gentle repose is still staved off the ravages of time. And I begin to cover Silren's forehead with the oils and unguent with druidic sigils. I pop down some sticks of incense around his body, and I begin to cast Reincarnate.
Essential oils do work.
So Reincarnate has as written, has a D100 to what he gets Reincarnate as. However, Furbolg is not on that list.
Well, let's see. I'd like to change that if we could. If we want to take something out and put Furbolg in.
Tiefling. Please take out Tiefling.
No.
Yeah, that's too much fun. Take out human.
We'll take out I don't know. Take out one of the duplicates. So either gnome, halfling, dwarf, elf. I'll let you pick which one you don't want.
I'll take out the 22 through 25 because Dark Elf. Man.
Okay.
No one likes the drow.
Racist.
That's fair.
So
Alright.
you begin to weave your magic right? And I don't believe that you've reincarnated before, right? So
Nope.
you know the theory, right? It's more feel with you than it is books, right? You feel like you're in touch with Sylvanas, and
Yep.
you basically even form like the earth and leaves and mud and bark and the things on the ground into this we'll call like a rough shape of a humanoid figure, right? Currently unknown race of the general size of Silren, and you as you reach out to kind of like with that extra power from Sylvanas, you actually feel it start to diminish a little bit, as right you feel almost like you're reaching through the gate to the underworld, right? Because you're gonna pull this spirit back
Yep.
and force it back into this plane. And I'm not sure necessarily that Sylvanas is a huge fan of that because it's kind of against the natural order of things. But you do it, right? You force your way through. And why don't you roll me that D100?
I would also make the argument that the Reapers
Oh,
are also
okay.
incredibly unnatural. So
They are,
therefore,
yes.
I'm righting a wrong. So two wrongs in fact do make a right as I roll these D100.
That was it, right?
High elf.
High elf. Yep.
Okay. How awesome if it went fucking for a bug.
So close.
So you reach through and you grasp Silren's spirit from the underworld basically and force it into this homunculus, can we call it, right?
Oh, yeah, I like that.
Created on the ground in front of you, and you just feel like it's right, like you understand the body well, right? You understand, because you as a healer, right? You have a great understanding of it, and you know that something is missing, right? There's a spark, there's a level of vitality that seems to be that's missing, right? That's preventing this soul from joining with this body. So if you want to resurrect Silren, you need to offer up your own vitality. So you will need to refund his max HP from life from your own hit pool, basically.
Is that from my max hit pool, or is that
from your max hit pool? Yeah.
How much health was it that he had?
It wasn't that much. So.
Probably like 20.
Not even.
I don't even think it was that much.
11.
It's irrelevant. I do it anyway.
Okay. I think this system's good because it means you can't resurrect party members, because I don't think that you can afford to give up like 200 HP.
No, because that will actually kill me. So because I don't have that much health.
So you do it, right? You give of your blood and body, and to feed this homunculus, which takes the shape of a tall, lithe, proper-looking elf. And
Furball Grace is saved.
And Silren's soul bonds to it, and it opens its eyes, and it goes, "New dad." And that's where we'll end the session.
Come with me. There's much work to be done. And I reach down to the crevasse where his body animates.
So high elf, huh? Is that what you wanted?
I mean, not really, but it could have been worse.
Could have been a fucking tiefling.
I mean,
so I think it's a fair way of handling resurrection, right? Like you can do it, but there's a cost, and it gets to be a much larger cost to resurrect high level.
So long as it wasn't a half orc, like the half orc would have been. It would have been.
It would have been poetic. I was actually rooting for it. So.
The real question is: are you allowed to use Lucky Die on reincarnate?
No, because Lucky is only a D20.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he would have been stuck with only up to. You wanted a dwarf, right?
Oh, see, that's what you should have done. You should have replaced, 1 through 20, one of those, and then just luckied until you got it.
Oh, well, that's fine.
Well, thank you, everybody.
Yeah, thanks for.
Yeah. No,
Silren is sort of alive, so he has all of his abilities except his.
Well, this is easy, my dude. This is just a button on D&D Beyond to change his race to high elf.
Retains the capabilities that his original form, except exchanges the original race for the new race and exchanges racial traits. So.
Oh, does that mean we have to roll hit dice? Is he gonna take con? Might have to roll bigger hit dice, so you take more damage. So what does that bring your max HP to? It's still really high, right?
I mean, it's 154 minus 11, but if we're leveling, it's fine. So I'm down to
Yeah, so-
143 right now.
Yeah, so we'll say you guys level 2, so you guys
Oh, I
can
can
push
hit
that
that level button.
push that button.
Go to
Okay.
builder.
Because I am assuming that the next thing we're doing is kind of the
All right, so I'm
Yeah,
rolling.
so-
I'm rolling for HP. You think I'm going to be able to get 11 or better off of this? What do you think?
God, just
Here we
take
go.
the
I
average.
mean, you're still 11 short no matter what. I slice
Hey,
it.
no, I'm whatever. I got 10. I had 10 back, so 153 max.
Well, I also get action surge now. So what we were talking about before, maybe
That's another layer.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. The next day I have off, I'll spend some time to like really think about it, not try to like break myself, but also try to align myself a bit more with the people that do 100 damage per turn.
Which is
Only sometimes.
almost everyone at this point.
Well,
be fair,
Nor's
I
almost
have-
consistently does 100
Yeah,
damage
I
per
have
turn.
to burn a level 9 to prep, waste 3 turns.
I mean,
Um,
that's where I'm at too. So
I'll be interested to see Kick Puncher's damage now that he has. I think those 2 feats will help balance him out too.
I now have a level 9 slot because of,
Technically, if you just keep hitting, you can get +6 on every attack. So
I should also let you know that because the necklace allowed me to get 20 on my dex, that means that with my ability score level 19, I can put it both into Constitution, which means that now I have almost 200 hit
fantastic.
points.
Yeah, great. The only person
Well,
that
thanks.
I down Nors, or actually I guess Nops should technically down Nors, but I've never.
yeah,
downed
buddy.
So I guess just we'll do a little out of game stuff. Agenda wise, does anyone have agendas besides? I think Seth does, right? I think he still has some open items, though. Seth, some of them are going to be closed up during the last arc, we'll call it. Right? Victor has a arc that will take place during the last thing as well. Does anyone else have like specific agenda items, or
I mean,
I'm trying to plan for the next session? I can't leave it too open. 'Cause
do
I
we?
gotta
like,
plan shit.
Don't we still have to go to Steel City to bring back Arthur's body?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If you guys have agenda items, let me know what they are so that I can.
Well,
I
Yeah,
mean, that's
me
not
as
one I
the
have to
player
prep
would
for.
like to do that.
Like also just because
I'm not sure if
like,
the party is gonna find value in that because like they
We
barely
wanna-
want to spend
we
an
also-
hour resurrecting your son.
Don't we
So-
want to get weapons? We want to get weapons and armor, right?
Yeah, I think
There-
you want to visit Steel City for other reasons.
there's
Yeah.
I mean there's value to go to Steel City, like to hit multiple objectives in one go, and also we can just So would you consider mushrooms a plant?
Also,
Because
there's,
we
only,
can just
I guess.
there's only one party member that doesn't want to spend the hour. No one else actually cares.
Yeah, Norris was very against you resurrecting Silran. But I think
I
it
was
a
only
trap. I
pissed
think
off in the moment.
Oh,
about my
Victor was. I'm
god,
sorry,
so-
Victor was. Yeah.
Well,
No, I thought.
I'm
I
like
think-
ish okay now that I know my god's not like a farce.
I wasn't against him resurrecting Silrin. I was against him prioritizing the
Yeah.
resurrection of the kid before we did anything else, and to also shake down the people that just gave us a ton of shit for more shit.
Yeah, but we're heroes.
I wanted to add Crab to that reincarnate list.
Yo, could you have done that, please?
I
Everything
know, I
was
take it back.
crab except for 5 of them.
Again, I was lied to. I was told this was to save the Furbog race. There's no
Yeah,
Furbog.
I know a high elf is gonna come walking in.
Like, so it was all bullshit anyway.
No, it's just the magic.
That was still the intention, right? Like, just because that's not what happened doesn't mean it wasn't the
Yeah.
intention.
Exactly. And True Nofsted said it blew up in his fucking face.
Oh, also, this is like kind of important. So I have like inventory this month at my job. So I have 2 night shifts on Monday on the 14th and the 21st,
Oh no.
which are both Mondays.
Well,
So-
good news
and-
is I'm not available the 21st or the 20th. Well, I might actually be available the 28th.
Unless we want to choose like a different day of the week, I can't play until the 28th.
I think we've tried this before, and it's
It's usually a
like
cluster. 'cause
Monday.
only-
Monday was the day that kind of worked. Let
Right.
me look at the calendar real quick.
Yeah, Chris, you said
the 28th is like for you, maybe.
Yeah, it's maybe like I'll be driving back, but I mean I should probably be home in time for this theoretically.
Okay.
Just log in on your cell phone while you're driving to just like just.
Listen, if we did it the 21st, Chris Barmundi and I would play live and make
That's
the rest
true.
of you feel terrible because we'll be
Whoa.
All right, so you said Alec the 14th and the 21st is inventory for you.
I just can't. I'm scheduled like 2:30 to 11 o'clock at night. I can't.
No, that's fine. I'm just playing. So, Chris, what do you think the actual chances on the 28th, or do you want to like play it by ear as we get closer?
I think it should be fine.
Okay. Can we do the 28th then for everybody?
Okay.
Yes.
Tentatively for right now seems like the best choice.
That works for me. All right, so we didn't really get an answer to my thing though. So this
What are
thing
we
is Steel
doing?
City. There's like 20 minutes.
We got to go to Steel City to also check on them to determine whether or not like the doors are going to be viable for assisting us.
Yeah, aren't we screwed? Wasn't there like an uprising?
We don't know that.
The characters don't know that.
Yeah, the
Right.
players know that something happened.
Is Steel City something that like happened like while I've been here? I feel like it hasn't.
No,
No.
that's not. That was the.
That was like the
almost
very
thing.
first thing that we
Yeah.
did.
Yeah, they
Okay.
went and saved the dwarves from a tyrant king who
Right.
tried to resurrect a fire god.
Hey, Nostra's wearing his armor.
That's true. I am. Hey,
Also,
And
just like a side note, so you said like going into like other like dimensions is like fucking off with like the timeline, right? So like
Yeah, so you can. Yeah, the Ezekiel read that you can potentially travel through time by traveling to this plane that exists basically on top of ours.
what if we all went to the abyss and freed Tyr?
I think that's something you may have to convince the party of.
did,
I definitely need to know that before the 28th, please, if you want it to be remotely fun.
Yeah. Also, how
You go there, you do it.
We all
So,
agree.
Will,
so we
am I doing a good job of like I don't
Yes.
know, keeping like my shit out of character but in character? Like I don't know anything. Like I haven't talked to anybody.
I
I'm
think
just-
that gate spell was good because it allowed me to drop some story in, so which I've been doing through visions, but this is another way to do it. So
yeah.
I think the fact that you don't know anything is why it works so well.
Yep.
yeah, like it's legitimate.
Yeah, like it
Yeah.
means that like I think that it's working out perfectly the way that it would go if
yeah,
this were a
you
thing that was
literally can't
happening.
fuck it up. So
Yeah, no, dude, I read that gate spell like tonight.